Good evening. Welcome to another Jackson Hole High School sports broadcast as we are settling down here in Lander Valley, Fremont County, as we get ready for the opening round, first week of playoffs. It's Jackson Bronx versus the Lander Valley Tigers. For Jackson Hole Radio, I'm Jake, she's Kimmy, and yeah, we have no video for you.
They black us out.
Yeah, you can thank JHHS for that. Blackout restrictions unless you pay the ransom, and I guess we're not paying the ransom. So we'll bring the audio only. And it's brought to you by our friends at WYDOT, Wyoming Department of Transportation, keeping our highways safe. Pi Barker Fire and Safety, faster to any disaster like it never happened. Jackson Hole Ford, locally owned and operated dealership. Big O Tires, a reputation you can ride on in the Target Plaza. Blue Spruce Cleaners, green, affordable, convenient, and friendly dry cleaning service. Silver Light Fiber Network, the fastest internet in town. We've got the slowest internet in Lander, but thanks to Jason Kinsler, we're hooked up to Elon Musk's invention, Starlink. If not for that.
That was very awesome.
Yeah, we'd be in big trouble. We will bring you a video portion of the game that'll include just the scoreboard, and then we'll have all the audio excitement. That's all people tune in for anyway, right? The audio?
I do. I hear we're pretty funny sometimes.
Okay, let's hope. Let's hope we continue to be funny. Yeah, that people just want to hear the funniness.
No, I mean, sometimes I'd like, but if I can't see it live, I'm okay just listening on the radio.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, we can push audio. I'm seeing some disturbing numbers, analytics, but hopefully the stream is steady. It looks like it's stabilizing. It's kind of off and on, but it's the best we can do here, and we'll make the best of it. Lander Valley, Jackson, just moments away from kickoff. It's the pregame. We'll come back and we'll give you some heads up on some players to watch, some of the things that Lander does well and not so well, and the same for Jackson. We'll try to set the scene for you when we come back on the Bronx Pregame Show on Jackson Hole Radio Sports.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pi Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pi Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pi Barker Fire and Safety.
Let's get back to the live action on KZ95. Here's Jake Nichols.
Yeah, here's Jake and Kimmy. Kimmy, here's what it looks like. This number 2 seed out of the East, Lander Valley, had a great season. Finished 7-1 overall, 4-1 in conference. The only loss to Riverton, and that was very close. What a season Lander Valley has, primarily because there's such a veteran team. They returned 7 starters on offense, 8 on defense. They were just kind of middling last year, but this is the same team that was, 500 football team. Now they're all seniors, and they're good. They're legit good. For the Jackson Bronx, 6-3 overall coming into this, 3-2 in conference, and the number 3 seed in the West. The winner gets Star Valley next week, so careful what you wish for. Loser is done. Golfing. Well, maybe not golfing.
Probably not golfing. It's now. Today's the last day of October. It's going to be November.
Head coach Jim Burton will call the shots on the sidelines. His 3rd year patrolling the sidelines for the Lander Valley Tigers. And in his 2nd year, Keith Johnson coaching the Jackson Bronx. Like we said, this Lander team, a veteran team, another couple of things about Lander you need to know. One is Lander does not beat themselves. They have the fewest turnovers in all the 3A.
Okay.
They don't fumble. They don't intercept. I mean,
I was going to say, what do you mean by they don't beat themselves? But I get it.
They do not make mistakes. I mean, at all. I think they have total 8 turnovers. I think they have 5 fumbles that they lost and 3 interceptions, which leads me to their quarterback, who is in some ways better than Grant Johnson by the numbers. Now, Grant is the number 1 quarterback in the 3A, no doubt.
All right.
But this kid, Paxton Hollingshead.
Oh, I like his name, Paxton.
He is Paxton with no T. Paxton Hollingshead. He has the highest quarterback efficiency rating, which means, he manages a game. He's like low risk, low reward, but he just doesn't make mistakes. You know what I mean? Like he'll nickel and dime you all game. He'll never throw a pick. In fact, he's on the season. Paxton's thrown 16 touchdown passes and only 3 interceptions. Whoa. By virtue, Grant Johnson has thrown 29 touchdown passes, 8 picks, which is still a very good ratio. But Grant is more high risk, high reward, and his quarterback efficiency rating, therefore, is 166, second in all the 3A to Paxton Hollingshead, who has a quarterback efficiency rating of 192.
So
nobody's even close.
So we're seeing the number 1 and the number 2 quarterback in the 3A.
We're seeing 2, but we're seeing one team that really relies on their quarterback a lot more than the other. Grant Johnson is got to play hero ball a little bit for Jackson in some ways. And then for Lander, they don't throw nearly as much. They would love to pound it, and they have all year behind the 3A running back last year, 2024, the number 1 3A running back, Braden Baker. He's injured. We just saw him before the game, ACL, so that's a tough blow for the Tigers. Yeah. They'll be without last year's leading rusher in 2024. He averaged 108 yards a game. He's having a good year, good start to the year this year, but he's out. Meanwhile, Cody West, you barely miss a beat. Cody West averaging 115 yards a carry a game, 115 yards a game. He is the number 3 rusher in all the 3A. And 8 touchdowns. So Cody West is still pretty darn good. Then you got Paxton Hollingshead, who's having a good year at quarterback, like we said. And his favorite target is Finn McFadden, wide receiver. He's got 74 yards average a game, 34 catches, 594 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's Finn McFadden, their number 1 weapon, no doubt. For the Jackson Bronx, you know the weapons. Grant Johnson, of course, running back. Cooper Kinsler, averaging 5.7 yards a carry. And then at the wide receiver, Grant has really spread it around this year. Jake Simmons, Tyson Kendall, the number 1 man. Liam Logan is in there. Thomas King. So you never know who Grant's throwing to. Could be anybody. So those are the things to watch. Common opponents for these 2 teams. Both these teams have faced Buffalo. Both these teams beat Buffalo. Jackson 38-7 over the Bison. Lander beat Buffalo 42-3. Both these teams have played Douglas. Jackson lost to Douglas early in the season.
Yeah, all right, first game of the year?
Yeah, 43-25. Lander beat Douglas 35-14. Both teams have played Green River. Jackson struggled a little bit, 36-32 with a win. And Lander had their way with the Wolves 29-8. Both teams have beaten Evanston. For Jackson, it was close, 37-33. And for Lander, they pounded the Red Devils 50-18. And Powell, both teams have beaten Powell pretty easily. So if you look at common opponents, Lander has not struggled nearly as much as Jackson, but a win's a win's a win. And that's all we're going to worry about.
That's all that matters. At the end of the game, who's got the highest points? They're the winner.
Halloween night, Halloween day, and ready to go trick-or-treating here with a kickoff in just a moment. Let's take a quick break, and we'll hit a few more things that we think Jackson needs to do to get a win here as the number 3 seed in the West against the 2 seed in the East. Should be a good matchup.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more Bronx football on Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Hey, moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
You're watching and listening to live coverage of Jackson Hole High School sports on KZ95.
Hey, Santa
Well-
Claus is here.
You're, what's that?
Santa Claus is here. Look across
Oh,
the
is that
field.
right? I
See
can't.
that red?
I haven't put on my glasses yet.
Oh,
really?
that's a problem. Yeah, I see Santa Claus.
It's a little early for that.
It
We'll
is.
we'll
He
assume.
looks like he's a little lightweight too. He might need to put on some more weight.
Oh, I
so
did
maybe
see
he's
Santa Claus.
out on Thanksgiving. I mean, on Halloween to get some candy to fatten himself up.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
hope it's
before busy
more.
season.
It better be a celebration of Halloween more than it's a early Christmas. It's too early for Santa.
It is. Some people are going to start Christmas tomorrow, though.
Both teams sent out team captains for Jackson. It's Noah Zalesnik. It's quarterback Grant Johnson. It's Tyson Kendall. And the guy who I think is the unsung hero on defense, I would have never saw it coming. Owen McGowan has been a beast on defense.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
goodness. He's not that big, but boy, does he bring the heat when he comes to get you. He is a hitter. Those four are out for the coin toss at midfield. Once again, no video. Sorry, we're in the NFHS blackout, so audio only tonight for the first game of the playoffs, week 1. You win here, you move on to another, you win there, and you're playing in Laramie for the state championship.
Oh, only 3 weeks of playoffs?
Yeah.
All right.
Both teams shaking hands. I'm not sure who won the toss or who's getting the kick, but we'll find out here in a bit. Both teams have really good kickers, so there doesn't have to be a return if these kickers don't want there to be. They both can boot it.
Boot it out of the...
Tigers host the visiting Jackson Bronx. Please rise if possible.
And we'll rise and get the national anthem. And in fact, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we should be ready to kick this. Ready to go here in Lander. It's Jackson Lander moments away.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. Silverlight-fiber.com.
Yeah, just about ready to get this one kicked off. Jackson Bronx and their visiting whites, trimmed in black and orange, looking a lot like Halloween, aren't they?
You know, I hate when people say that because we're just orange and black. Just because Halloween is, they use orange and black and like purple. No, that's our school colors. That's like me with my orange and black pants now. Ooh, look at your Halloween pants. No, they're not. I bought them because I live in a town whose high school's colors are orange and black. So they're my football pants.
I think everybody here knows the Bronx rock the orange and black all the time. For Lander, they're in their home greens. And as they told us when we checked in today at the front gate when they were giving out the programs, it's green is mean, is what they said.
Green is mean?
Green is mean.
All right.
Expect a mean
I do like our road
host.
White. Like, I just like the stripe, the orange and black stripe on the pants.
I like the numbers almost look like you put them on there with gaffer's tape.
Yeah, it does.
They're like all
it
straight.
looks like your black.
It looks like tape.
Yeah, it looks like the duct tapes out there. Like they borrowed your black tape.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I can't read very well?
What?
Lander's numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it is black on that green.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's going to be hard. I'm going to try to do stats, but I don't think it'll be very successful.
Well, back to receive for... Oh, you're right. That is hardest. Back to receive for Lander is
stats,
Finn McFadden. McFadden is he's the wide receiver. He's got a ton of speed. Finn's just going to watch his sail over his head and through the end zone for a touchback. So, Green, Lander Valley will start at their own 20. How many times will I call him Green River tonight? You watch.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You just see green and are going to go with what you're used to. We don't usually play Lander. How do they play so many teams that we play?
I have not seen Lander in a while. We played Douglas in the East, so did they. I don't know.
But like, why did they play Green River and Evanston like we do? Just because they're down here closer?
Paxton Hollingshead will set the team up in the shotgun. He has running back Cody West behind him. It is going to be West straight ahead for 5. It'll bring up second and 5. Cody West has really carried the load solely. This was a 2 running back team prior to the injury to Braden Baker. But since Baker went down, once again, Baker the number 1 rusher last year in all the 3As. So what a loss it is for Lander. But they haven't missed a beat, because Cody West has been that good, and he carries just about every snap. That's West again, straight ahead. He's got about 3. He's going to be short of the first down by a yard. We're going to call it 3rd and 1 for the Tigers. Jackson stops the run pretty well, so expect West to not find a ton of room. Jackson's done really good against the run all year long. I imagine with just 1 yard, they'll run it again. Lander comes out with 2 receivers to the right. Cody West in the backfield with Hollingshead. Hollingshead gives to West. He looks left side, has just enough for a first down and not much more. Across the 20 to the 21, or to the 31, rather.
Oh, so we got 2 yards on that run?
Yeah. And it's first down for Lander. Yeah, it'll be easy to count running backs. Jackson uses almost exclusively Cooper Kinsler, and Lander has Cody West. And once in a while, he'll get some relief, but it's pretty much him the whole way. In the shotgun again, 2 receivers left on that far hash. Now a man in motion is McFadden. The pitch is to Finn McFadden, and Jackson does a good job stringing this out. Yeah. Noah Zalesnik come up and made a hit. And then the finishing touch is put on by Connor Scott as he made sure that McFadden stayed down. That's going to be a gain of maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. And good job by Jackson. They've been really good at stopping the run, both up between the tackles and to the outside. Jackson has speed and just enough girth inside to stop runs. Cody West again in the backfield with Pax Hollingshead. Pax flips to Cody West. That's a fumble. Ball's down, and West will jump on it. Now, we said Lander does not give up many turnovers, only 8 on the season. And that pitch to Cody West was not a very good one. And Cody struggled with it, dropped it, and then dropped on it. And it was a good thing because there was a couple of Jackson Bronx there looking for the turnover. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 from the 32-yard line.
That was a loss of a yard.
Lander Valley brings them up. Pax Hollingshead facing a passing situation here. Hollingshead sends Grant Johnson to motion. He wants to throw, pass over the middle, caught, and a big gain for the Lander Valley Tigers. Pass is complete to Barrett Moffitt. On the coverage for Jackson, Jake Simmons. Simmons was with Moffitt stride for stride, but credit Pax Hollingshead. He put that ball right on the money. He couldn't throw it any better. All the way down to the Jackson 25-yard line. Big pass play from a team that does not throw a bunch, but when they do, Pax Hollingshead is pretty accurate. As we said, highest quarterback efficiency rating in the conference. Here's the give to Cody West, looking right side, runs over 3 Bronx. Liam Logan was the first guy to get trampled, and then Jake Simmons took a hit. Coming up, finally making the stop for Jackson is Winston Oaks, and we haven't seen a lot of Winston.
Oh, no, I know Winston's younger brother.
Good play by Winston to make that
Good
tackle.
job.
Not before a gain of about 6. Where is
7.
the scoreboard here?
Down there on the left, way in the corner.
What?
That side. Oh, sorry, your left.
I can't even see that.
I know, gain of 7.
There's Cody West looking left side. Cody, again, Noah Selesnik with a big hit. And that is going to be close to a first down, but I don't think he got it. 3rd down now.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. 8:34 to go in the opening frame. No score. Landers started with the ball and putting together this drive from their own 20. They're going to take a little bit of time in the huddle here as they want to be sure about it. 3rd down and 1 for the Tigers. They're at the Jackson 20-yard line. The give is to West, looking left side. He's around the corner. He's got a first down and more as he's knocked out of bounds inside the 5, I believe. We'll see where they spot it. And they're going to put it at the 6, maybe the 7. It's hard. We don't have a 7-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tigers here, as they're marching down the field on their opening drive. 1st and goal from the 7. 8 minutes to go in the first. Hollingshead going to come up under center now. Gets the snap, gives to Cody West, looking left side. Got blockers, and he's in. Touchdown, West, and Lander strikes first. Yeah, Cody West made that look easy. He had a blocker out front that was Cole Espinosa, the sophomore, who paved the way for him, and West plowed his way in from the 7-yard line. So 6-0, point after coming from Lander, trying to make it 7. The snap good, hold is good, and the kick is through. And Lander Valley strikes first to make it 7-0. Kind of a muffled speakers, too, they have here.
I know. I'm trying to listen. I'm getting there. Some. I got all but one of those yards, so that was pretty good. But no, you can't hear. Yeah.
Yeah, they got us on the far side of the field from the main grandstand, which means I cannot see that scoreboard. So I hope you'll peek over there once in a while.
What do you need to see the scoreboard for?
Time. How much time is left? I have no idea. 7-0. Lander leading Jackson. We'll see how the Bronx do with the football, as they have yet to touch it. It's going to be Cooper Kinsler on the near side, standing at the 5. Marco Rosales standing at the 5 on the far side. Top of your screen if we had a screen. Which we don't.
You don't, so you can't say top of the screen.
Well, that's still a habit. Kickoff coming from Landers number 84. I don't have an 84. Oh, yeah, Caleb Andrews, the junior, puts foot to it and bombs it. High kick. Rosales will field at his own 4. Rosales out to the 20-yard line. Pile up. I wonder if he lost the ball for a moment. No, we're good. Out to the 20, so that's where it would have come anyway. Had Rosales let it sail into the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Bronx. Let's see if they can answer. Jackson has done it all year long. He's had an answer to early scores. So we'll see what the Bronx can do against Lander Valley. Lander Valley defense, we haven't talked about them too much. The number 3 defense against the pass and the number 3 against the rush. This is a good overall defense. Right side, Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler finds not a lot of room over there on the right side. He couldn't get around the edge. Picks up a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bronx. Grant Johnson in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kinsler now in motion. Back to throw. They're going to hit Kinsler in the backfield. Kinsler turns the left side, up around the 30, knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It'll be a 1st down, Jackson. And that play has been money all year long for the Bronx as Kinsler gets out to the 35-yard line. Jackson going quickly here. Lander doesn't see a lot of this in the East, and a hard count, and that's got offsides. Grant Johnson.
We are so good at doing that.
Johnson gets a free 5. It's Cody West who jumped. He was in the Bronx backfield when Grant Johnson clapped for the ball. Yeah, you're right. Grant is really good at that. And he just bought Jackson a free 5. Put the ball at the 40 now. 1st and 5 for the Bronx. Johnson, the lone guy in the backfield, wants to throw. He's got a man, Tyson Kendall. Kendall catches. Kendall shakes off a couple of targets. Tyson Kendall is going all the way. Tyson Kendall, touchdown, Jackson. There are no flags.
That was a 60-yard run.
A 60-yard touchdown pass. Grant Johnson to Tyson Kendall, and that was mostly Tyson. It was just a 5-yard completion. Kendall broke 2 tackles, and that's all it takes. If you don't have a safety deep over the top, Kendall is going to get in the end zone real quick. So that makes it 7-6. We'll see what Jackson wants to do here for the extra. But
oh, no.
Come on!
Penalty against the Bronx.
I didn't see any flags back here. That had to be after the play.
That'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Oh, boy. Well, that flag had to have come very late. So, I mean, Kendall was gone by then. I can't imagine.
I know. What kind of penalty? It was away from the play.
Holding or a block in the back, but you didn't. There was no one to block. Kendall was long gone by then.
And he had Cooper and someone else that was running right along with him. So I don't.
1st down and 10 from the 12-yard line. So no touchdown. Erase that. Jackson's got to send Jake Simmons in motion here. Grant Johnson gets the snap. Johnson rolling right. Design roll. Wants to throw on the run. Fires. Got a man. Touchdown! It's Thomas King in the corner. And it's another play that Jackson loves to run. Thomas King, the tight end, pulls it in the coffin corner there. And it's 7-6 with the extra point coming. Oh, boy. Sigh of relief.
Yeah. Woo.
Balo will be on to try the extra. No, this is going to be Flanagan. And now they're going to go into the swinging gate. They're going to go for 2 here. Lander has probably seen this on
they
film.
Look like
we'll
they
see
were
how
ready.
they
They
react.
ran too.
Yeah, they shifted as well. In fact, now Jackson's going to shift back to kick. Apparently, that did not bother.
Okay.
That didn't bother Lander, so they're going to go ahead and kick it. The kick is up and
Good. Yes.
So we're tied at 7.
6:47 left in the first.
With 6:47 to go in the first. The score, Jackson 7, Lander 7. We'll be back with more from Lander, Wyoming after.
Hey, moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
This is KZ95 with live coverage of the Jackson Bronx.
Yeah, the big old scoreboard showing 7-7. Big O in the Target Plaza. 6 months interest-free, no down payment required. Jackson's largest selection of name brand tires, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Toyo, and others. There's the kick to Lander McFadden. No, that's going to be the up back, who gets out to about the 32. So a good return. Lander will start off in decent field position. Both teams have touched the ball once. Lander put together a long drive, and Jackson put together an exciting Grant Johnson to Tyson Kendall show, which accounted for most of the yardage.
Yeah, we went down there pretty fast to score.
6:18 to go in the first, tied at 7. We'll keep an eye on the out-of-town scoreboard, let you know how the other playoff games are going. Ball at the Lander 34 on the right hash. Pax Hollingshead brings him out with Cody West to the backfield off to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. The give is to West, straight ahead, and then not a lot of room there.
Nope.
As the Jackson Bronx were ready for that, they stuff West after a pickup of 2. 2nd and 8 coming. The ball at the 36-yard line. West, as we said, with the absence of Braden Baker, it's all West, really. He probably touches the ball as much as Cooper Kinsler for the Bronx. I mean, 95% of the running plays are going to be big number 30, Cody West. West in there, off to the left of Pax Hollingshead. They want to throw, though. Pax fires, got a man wide open. That's caught. And out to midfield. Trying to see who that is on the play. Yeah, that was too easy. Wide open. And that was Finn McFadden again, the dangerous wide receiver. He's a weapon. McFadden comes off the field and looks like, he's sitting down. He needs attention. I'm not sure what happened to him on that play, but that is big news for the Tigers. He's by far their number 1 wide receiver, so we'll keep an eye on McFadden. Hollingshead brings his team up, ball exactly at midfield. And the give is to Cody West, looking straight ahead. And West has got very little.
I don't think he didn't gain anything. Nope.
Yeah, Selesnik is there. Thomas King is there, and a couple more. And he picked up a half a yard. That's all. 2nd down, 9.5.
I don't think he even picked up half a yard, but okay.
Ball was exactly at midfield. Where is it now?
Well, it's a little bit past there, but it should be at midfield. I think they gave them a little. That's all I'm going to say.
Both teams have scored on their opening drive. Green River, Lander Valley has it now. Pax Hollingshead straight ahead. Flags fly before the snap. Might have been movement. Let's see what this one's about. They were going to give to Cody West straight up the middle again. And they're going to call this on the Bronx. Offsides. Oh, wow. I didn't see that.
This is where I wish we had replay right now, because I did not see that. I'm looking straight down that 50-yard line. And
it'll bring
I
up.
did not see any movement.
2nd down, 4.5. Ball now just inside the Jackson 45. Pax Hollingshead in the shotgun. And they give to Cody West straight ahead. They're just pounding it, but Jackson's there again. They stack him up after a gain of just 1. It'll bring up 3rd down now. Lander has to get to the Jackson 40, and the ball's at the 44. So a big 3rd down and 4. Green River has been successful throwing. Pax Hollingshead's 2 for 2. But this is a running team. What do you do here, Timmy? 2 receivers to the right. West to the backfield.
Again. There they go.
Give is to Cody West, and he's got nothing. What a hit by the team captain. And a big stop as West gains nothing. And the courtesy of Owen McGowan, who stuffed West in the hole, and he lost a yard.
That was a great.
4th and 5, but you're in no man's land here. Too far for a field goal, too short to punt. Lander's going to go, and here's the biggest play of the game so far. 4th down and 5. Ball to Jackson, 45-yard line. The Broncs need a stop. Pax Hollingshead in the shotgun. Now moves West over to his right hip. And the snap. Hollingshead wants to throw. Rolls right. Fires. Got a man. Caught. First down. Jake Simmons on the tackle. And it's Finn McFadden again, the number 1 target. So he must not have been hurt too bad. McFadden's out there to make a big first down catch on 4th down. Ball all the way down to the Jackson 33-yard line. First down for the Tigers, and they're on the move again. We might see a bit of a shootout here tonight, Kimmy.
Oh, I'd like that.
A lot of offense, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Whoa.
Jackson's been in more of those than Lander. Jackson loves a high-scoring game. As Hollingshead sends a man in motion. Pax gets the snap, pitches to West. West looking left side. That's the same play they ran earlier that West fumbled. This time Cody has about 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Beautiful night for football, and I'm sure it's a beautiful night wherever you are in Wyoming. All across the state, gorgeous. About as good as you can get on a Halloween, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm used to even where I grew up. Snow, rain.
Great
this is
night.
A beautiful, beautiful Friday night.
Ball at the Jackson 31. 2nd at about 6 for the Tigers. Hollingshead in the shotgun. Man in motion. Off to the left. Back to throw is Hollingshead. Has plenty of time. Wants it all. Fires, and it's incomplete. Overthrew Finn McFadden. Good coverage on the play from Jake Simmons. Was with him all the way, and really all Hollingshead could do there was air it out. I mean, it's either incomplete long or it's maybe something worse.
I can look and tell you the time if you need me to.
1:42 to go in the quarter. It's, what is it, 3rd down or what?
3rd and 8.
3rd down, 8. Ball at the Jackson 31-yard line. Passing situation here for Lander Valley. Hollingshead, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hollingshead rolling right, wants to throw, fires, caught, and that's a first down. Good play by Oaks to make a quick tackle, but not before the completion. And a first down by Lander as that ball is caught by, I don't have a 22. But it's 22 on the reception. Ball down to the Jackson 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Down to the last few ticks of the first quarter. Both teams scored on their first possessions. Their first and only possessions. Lander now with their 2nd offensive touch, and this drive began all the way back at their own 30. The snap. Hollingshead wants to throw. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. Sacked. And just about everybody got there. Liam Logan on the blitz. He got there along with help from
McGowan
and
who's 54?
54, 58. Jackson Darren in on it. About a 4-man sack there. Hollingshead goes down at the Jackson 27-yard line.
Yep, 27, exactly. 44 seconds left in the first.
Brings up
2nd and 20.
2nd and long for Lander Valley on the sack. Paxton Hollingshead puts the man in motion, looks over the defense. The snap, he wants to throw, and again, heavy pressure. He throws, gets it complete, but it's a short pass. Good quick tackle from McGowan. And that's going to pick up a little bit. Not enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and long here.
Yep, they're on the 19th.
Tigers. Ball at the Jackson 19-yard line.
8 seconds left to go.
Clock ticking, and they're not going to get this off.
They're not going to get it
That'll
off.
be the end of the first quarter. So after 1, it's Jackson 7, Lander 7. We'll be back with the second quarter on the home of the Bronx, Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
Your home for Jackson Hole High School sports is KZ95. Let's get back to the game.
All right, both teams going to switch sides, and that means a long walk to the other end of the field. Lander's on the move. Both teams have had little trouble moving the football, really. Lander has not run it to, I think, the success they're used to rushing for. Cody West, he's earned every yard he's got. And meanwhile, Paxton Hollingshead has had to throw a bit more than I think the Tigers normally feel comfortable doing, but he's been successful doing it.
Okay.
So,
3rd and 11 on the 19.
3rd down and 11 from the Jackson 19-yard line. Up under center, showing a full house backfield. Hollingshead to throw. Fires. Got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Lander. And that had Jackson a little confused. I don't know if Jackson had ever seen that formation. It was a full house backfield, meaning 3 running backs in the backfield. And certainly looked like a running formation, even though it was a passing down. And one of the receivers just got kind of lost. And, boy, Pax Holling had put the ball right on the money for the touchdown pass. Point after coming. Hold is good, and the kick is through. And we got a 14-7 ball game. So credit Lander. They march right down the field and get another 7. There has not been a punt. There has not been a turnover. Both teams have scored touchdowns. See if Jackson can keep pace. This might be a bit of a track meet. You just got to keep up, I guess, is the kind of game we'll get.
Well, if you think
tonight.
I mean, like Jackson's had the ball once. We scored. Landers had it twice. They scored both times. So it's our second possession of the ball.
Back to receive for the Bronx, going to be Rosales and Kinsler, the usuals. Kinsler, the far side hash. Marco Rosales on the near side. To do the kicking for Lander is Caleb Andrews, the junior. As we said at the opening of this game, both these kickers with good legs. Alexi Balo and Andrews can both boot it through the end zone whenever they want. Last time, Andrews chose to put some air under it and allow Jackson to run it back.
Well,
he
that's
bombs this one.
Yep, that's out of the end zone.
That is well through the end zone. So touchback will bring it out to the 20. And a 1st and 10 for the Jackson Bronx, 80 yards away from tying this. Let's see if Lander makes any adjustments as Jackson, it's an old secret now after the whole regular season's over, first week of playoffs, that Jackson's number 1 weapon for Grant Johnson is number 1, Tyson Kendall. Yet he burned his Tiger team on the last possession. Johnson the snap. Fakes to Cooper Kinsler, throws outside, and that's pickup of about 9 on the play, and that was Tyson Kendall again. Yeah, Kendall is having a season, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is the number 1 Jackson receiver in an offense where Johnson's really spread it around. Grant, a hard count, and he did it again.
Yes.
He got a free 5. Johnson's so good at that. He barks the count and he claps at the same time, and boy, that's hard to resist if you're a defensive lineman.
I was going to say, it's a free 5 yards, so we'll take it.
Yeah, we didn't mention this at the outset. Lander Valley plays a 3-4. They're one of only 2 teams, I think, in the 3A that plays a 3 down lineman, 4 linebackers.
Oh, it gave us a 1st and 10? What? Oh, yeah. Because we only had 2 to go, so 5 yards gives us.
Grant Johnson to throw. Swings one out to Kinsler out of the backfield. Kinsler cannot get the edge. Tries to cut it back, but that doesn't work either. And he's down with a no gain, really. Maybe a yard or two. It'll be second down. 11 minutes. Just under 11 to go. 3rd and 2. For the Bronx. Ball on the near hash here. Jackson at their own 34-yard line. Swing pass outside Liam Logan. Now that's going to lose maybe a yard. That'll bring up a big 4th down decision here. Lander was ready for that.
It's 3rd down.
A little quick pass in the flat to Logan and nothing doing.
3 and 11. Yep, we lost one.
They just said 3rd and 2. I wish I could see the scoreboard.
I'm
3rd
telling
and
you,
11.
will you trust me?
3rd down, 11. Back to throw is Johnson. Johnson flush from the pocket, harassed, fires, got Cooper Kinsler.
Cooper.
Kinsler catches it. He's out to the 40, the 45, 50, 45, and finally dragged down all the way to the Lander Valley 40-yard line. A big play. And that was all Kinsler on that one.
I've been waiting for all year to see him get a hole and just take off.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted.
mean, we know he's got the speed. Kinsler's going to come out after that and take a breather. Meanwhile, Jackson's ready to go. No huddle. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rosales in the backfield with Johnson. Johnson wants to throw again. Has time, fires. That ball is intercepted. Intercepted and run back all the way. A pick 6 for Lander. Oh, my. It's Barrett Moffitt with the interception. Grant Johnson was looking in the flat, and he didn't put a lot on that ball. Ill-advised pass, and Moffitt jumped the route. Intercepted and all the way to the house, and that's a killer.
Oh, that's a big killer.
The Lander Tigers with a pick 6 to make it 20-7. Johnson, I think he saw Moffitt. He just didn't think Moffitt was going to get there in time. Jackson's late getting a man on for this extra point. They finally do, and we're ready. Anderson puts a foot to it, and it's up and through. Andrews, rather. And it's 21-7. Lander Tigers have taken a 2-score lead here after the interception from Grant Johnson. Kind of an eerie reminder, eerily reminiscent of Cody, isn't it? Oh.
Yes. I mean, right there. I mean, it was like right in front of us. And you could so tell him, like, oh, no, that's a bad throw. Don't do it.
I know.
Oh, I could have yelled out to him. I mean, so did the crowd. But
the Jackson visiting crowd is right in front of us over here on the far side, and they all jumped up at the same time and said, Grant, don't throw that ball. And it was too late. Moffitt took it to the house for the Tigers.
9:48 left to go in the second.
Boy, you just have to be so careful with those passes in the flat. Those out routes, those little 4-yard out routes are so dangerous. I mean, you're better off throwing the ball downfield when you've got weapons like Grant Johnson does. It'll be Lander to kick, Andrews the kickoff, and just like that, instead of driving for the tying score, Jackson's looking at being 2 touchdowns down now on the big old scoreboard. Andrews gets the okay. He's ready. His teammate's ready. And here he goes. Puts a foot to it at the 40 and bombs one through the end zone again.
Right
touchback. So Jackson will come out to the 20 and try again. That was the game's first turnover, and it was deadly.
It's all right.
Lander, once again coming in, has pretty decent defense, ranked 3rd against the rush, 3rd against the pass. They do everything just pretty good. There's not one thing Lander does that's A, but they do a whole lot of stuff B+. They're just a solid football team. Jackson from their own 20. Kinsler in the backfield with Johnson in the shotgun. All 3 receivers out to the left side. No one to the right. Now Kinsler goes in motion to the right side and whistles, and I think that took too long. if Coach Johnson didn't call a timeout.
On the field, Jackson.
And he did, and that was to save the play clock, I think, as that was taking a while to get ready. So a timeout, Jackson. They got to burn one, and we'll stay right here with the timeout. We'll remind you that Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring the timeouts this year. They come meet Louie, the friendliest greeting manager in Jackson, or put Dusty to work. Dusty is a general sales manager, and he'll make you the deal every time. Jackson Hole Ford sponsoring this timeout. Called by Jackson with the play clock ticking down. We're live from Lander, Wyoming. It's round 1 of the playoffs. Winner of this game meets the winner of Star Valley and Buffalo. And it's 21-7 Lander. To throw is Johnson, and that one's almost picked. He does get it off. It's Liam Logan out across the 30 to the 33, but boy, that was dangerous.
That was
Lander
dangerous
tried to jump that route as well. 9:40 to go in the half.
Jackson trying to get back in this, get it to at least a one-score game. 1st and 10 from their own 33. Kinsler goes in motion, hard count. That got Lander again, I think. For the third offsides, it is. And another free 5. Johnson gets Lander to jump. That Lander front 3 is very good, very big.
I mean, I love that Grant can do that.
Lander led by Gavin Romer, the senior. He is a big guy. They play a 3-4, 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers, and those 3 down linemen are gigantic. Johnson, empty backfield, going to throw far side in the flat, caught. That's Cooper Kinsler out to the 45, to the 47. Another first down for the Bronx. Cooper Kinsler running hard. Well, give Coach Johnson credit. He has not abandoned that pass in the flat. The one that was picked off, he just threw 2 in a row here, and they were dangerous, but they worked.
No risk, no gain.
Yeah, I guess so. 2 receivers to the right side, and Grant Johnson hands off to Kinsler. Looking left tackle, puts his head down, plows ahead to the 50, where it'll bring up a
2nd and 6.
2nd and about 7 as he gets to midfield. Jackson has to get to the 43 of Lander. Johnson in the shotgun now sends Cooper Kinsler in motion. Liam Logan jumped for the Jackson Bronx, and that's going to cost Jackson some yardage. Liam did not know the snap count, I think. Left too early. That's tough. You cannot afford turnovers or penalties in this one. As we said, Lander does not turn the ball over. The lowest turnovers in all the 3A. Lander Valley has turned it over just 8 times this year. Star Valley, Cody, the good teams, they've turned it over about 9. So you see how important turnovers are. You just can't give the ball away in high school football.
Keep saying it, though, because usually the opposite happens sometimes, so I'm ready for Lander to lose the ball.
Johnson to throw, heavy pressure, but he fires incomplete. He wanted Tyson Kendall, double coverage on Kendall. They had him down low and over the top. There was not a lot of room there. Johnson fired an absolute BB because he was getting pressured. He had to get rid of it, but Kendall just wasn't open.
Ooh, 3 and really long. 3 and 12.
3rd down and 12. Jackson at their own 46-yard line. The penalty has set him back in a bit of a hole here. Cooper Kinsler in motion, empty backfield. Johnson to throw. Heavy pressure, and down goes Kinsler. And it's 55-66, both in on the tackle. That's Caleb Hamilton, the first one there. And then Gavin Romer to make sure that Grant Johnson could not get away. And the sack is going to make a 4th and forever. Jackson has to punt here. Ball at Jackson's own 38-yard line after the sack. Out to kick is Alexi Balo. Flags fly. Balo gets it off. And Lander's going to let it bounce, takes a neutral roll to the 30-yard line where it'll be touched. We'll see what the flag is. Now, that flew very early.
Yeah, it did.
So either motion before the kick or an illegal formation. It's on Jackson. It'll probably be declined by Lander. They have decent field position here. I don't think they'll have Balo kick it again. Ball is at the Lander 30. Could also be something they march off from here, but I don't think so. Jackson
he
sends
picked up his
out
flag, going back up. Yeah, I think right there. Yeah.
Tigers 1st and 10 from their own 30.
7:25 to go.
7:25 to go in the half. Lander has scored on both their possessions and then throw in a pick six as well. The defense has kicked in a touchdown, and it's 21-7 here in the second quarter. Pax Hollingshead gets the snap, give to Cody West, and he's going to lose a yard or two or three as Jackson has given Cody West a rude greeting here in Lander. He has had not a lot of room to work. Now that will be a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12 for the Tigers. Boy, Jackson would love a turnover here, but as we said, the Tigers just don't fumble. They don't throw interceptions.
They haven't played Jackson, though.
2nd and long for Lander. They come up in a bunch formation. No wide receivers. And this is that full house backfield again. And whistles before the snap.
Oh, false
and
start.
that's motion, yeah.
Yeah, false start.
False start on the Tigers. Last time Lander showed that formation where they came double tight end, 3 running backs. They threw out of that formation for a touchdown pass. This time the play never got off as whistles before.
Ooh.
2nd and long.
2nd and 17.
2nd and 17. Lander's going in the wrong direction.
But they can just helping us out a little bit. Let's take this away.
Let's see if Pax Hollingshead tries to do too much here, the Lander quarterback. He's in the shotgun with Cody West back there with him. Pax wants to throw, fires. He's got Finn McFadden off his hands, incomplete. Boy, McFadden was open. Tyson Kendall, the nearest guy there, but McFadden had him beat by a little bit. And then Marco Rosales also on the coverage, but boy, that is way too wide open for their number 1 receiver. You can't lose sight of McFadden. He is Pax Hollingshead's favorite guy to throw to by far. If you're going to pick one guy to cover, it better be number 3.
Yeah. Still 3 and 17 with 6:10 to go in the half.
McFadden, 34 catches for 600 yards on the season. Here's Pax Hollingshead, 3rd and long for Lander. The snap. Hollingshead wants to throw. Jackson bringing pressure. Hollingshead flush from the pocket. He's going to run. Pax Hollingshead breaks a couple of tackles all the way out to the 41, and he'll have a first down for Lander. Pax Hollingshead flush from the pocket. Well, Jackson gambled. They brought heat. And they brought the blitz, an extra rusher, but the problem is Pax Hollingshead just very calmly found a seam up the middle, and there was not a lot of speed to it. It was like slow motion.
It was very slow.
Hollingshead just sort of made his way slowly forward, and he picked up enough for the first down out to the 41 of Lander. So that will happen when you pressure a quarterback. You can't let him out of the pocket. Hollingshead in the shotgun, gives to Cody West. No, fake. He's going to throw here near his side. Finn McFadden breaks a tackle, breaks another. Finn McFadden is gone. That guy so fast. Touchdown, Lander. It's Finn McFadden with his 9th touchdown of the year. That guy can fly. Looked like an innocent pass in the flat, but not so innocent. Similar to what Tyson Kendall is able to do for Jackson, Finn McFadden can do the same for Lander. He has such game-breaking speed. And he caught that 6-yard pass, and he turned it into a 55-yard touchdown catch. Extra point coming from Andrews. Snap good, hold is down, and the kick is through. And Lander Valley
28-7, 5:24 left in the
Takes
half.
a 28-7 lead.
Oh, I just said 5:24 left in the half.
5:24 to go in the half. 28-7. Lander leads Jackson here. The big dagger, 2 plays really. Jackson's done a very good job of stopping running back Cody West. But the pick 6, which was the problem last week against Cody, the defining play, the back-breaking play, as it was tonight, and then the big play we just saw to Finn McFadden. Those 2 backbreakers have blown this open for the moment. Lander 28, Jackson 7. Lander to kick off. Andrews will put a foot to it, and boy, the Tigers like what they see here at home. Wow.
Wow.
Well, being down by this many being down 3 scores for Jackson is going to make them a little bit one-dimensional. There's still time to run the ball if you want to, but Jackson's one team that doesn't mind being one-dimensional with the pass, as Rosales fields this at his own goal line. He'll take a shot here as he gets out to the 25. So he does make it work. If he lets that ball go through, it comes out to the 20. Rosales return out to the 26, let's say. 1st and 10, Jackson. Marco never met a kickoff he didn't want to return. He will try anything to return them. He gets out to the 27. First down for Jackson. Let's see if they can answer here. They have got to have a score on this possession. They really do. With time running out here in the first half, Jackson trailing 28-7. Grant Johnson gets the snap, shuttles one to Cooper Kinsler, and down he goes. Kinsler is going to lose 4 yards on the play as Lander is starting to feel it now. They were in the backfield almost as fast as Kinsler caught that lateral. Empty backfield now. Jackson, 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. Johnson definitely going to throw. Whistles before the play, and that might have been Liam Logan again with movement. Let's see.
Yeah, false start.
Yeah. Logan is that far wide receiver to the right side and the furthest from the ball, and I think he's just not hearing the snap count or seeing the snap count, but that's not going to make it any easier for Jackson. Now 2nd and long. 2nd and 19 for the Bronx. Empty backfield. Johnson going to throw here again. 3 receivers to the near side, but he wants to go far side. Throws. Got a man. Tyson Kendall caught, dropped, and a gain of, boy, maybe a yard. Not much. Out to the 20. 3rd and long.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 20.
3rd down 20 with 4.5 to go in the half. Jackson trailing 28-7. Johnson again going to go empty backfield. It's just him. Kinsler in motion now. Snap to Johnson, back to throw. Has time, wants it. Kendall, and it's way long. And Lander is just playing prevent defense here. There was 4 Lander DBs deeper than Kendall on that play. It just wasn't there. And I understand Grant Johnson wants to get it all back at once, but that long ball just wasn't there. He sent Kendall on the go pattern, and Lander, it was playing deep in the secondary, and they are not going to let Kendall behind them, you would imagine, for the rest of this game.
Yeah.
And Grant just aired it out, but they're going to have to take stuff underneath. High snap of the punt.
Snap. Oh, man.
And just getting it off is a good kick. Lander's going to let it bounce. Marco Rosales is down to touch for the Bronx at the Lander 35-yard line, where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. Boy, that was a high snap, almost disaster, but Alexi Balo went up and got it kick off somehow. And a good one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the one time, a couple years ago, maybe last year, I told you, go for that kick. That time scared me. I didn't want that kick to go off. I was scared for him.
3:57 to go in a half. Landers got all 3 timeouts. They would love to punch one in here and, in their minds, put a dagger in it. As Pax Hollingshead gives the snap straight ahead. Cody West. This time West pounds and drags tacklers for a first down run all the way to the 46-yard line of Green River. And that's what happens when of Lander. That's what happens when you got a big back and he's your guy. You just don't stop going to him, you know? I mean, Jackson stopped West all game long, but the game's not over yet, and that was Cody West's best run. You just keep feeding the guy, and they do again. West going right side and picks up another 4 out to midfield. Yeah, he's just a hard runner. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 50. Cody West, and I think we're going to see a lot of West from the second half on, as Lander just wants to eat clock and feed the beast. As Pax Hollingshead brings him up, he's in the shotgun, as he is most of the time. He'll come up under center for that full house backfield formation. But this time he's taking a snap. He wants to throw, fires, and that's incomplete. Pass underthrown. Somebody might have got a hand on that. Marco Rosales on the coverage.
Let's go!
And that ball was well underthrown. Actually, the receiver had a yard or two on Rosales. Had the ball been put where it needed to be, but it was well underthrown. I don't have a 22, so I can't tell you who that is. As Pax Hollingshead going to give to Cody West, looking right side. West's got a first down. He's tripped up across the 45, falls at about the Jackson 41, and more than enough for a first down. And where West was finding very little room early, he's now starting to make room. And that was another big run. Jackson, I think that defense has just been out there too long in this first half. And, you know, after the pick six, after that big touchdown, Jackson, now that defense a little bit demoralized. Paxton Hollingshead, the snap to give is to Cody West. Straight ahead. This time, nothing doing as Liam Logan's there, along with a host of Jackson tacklers, including Connor Scott and most everybody else. Owen McGowan there on the stop as well. It's going to be maybe a loss of a yard. We'll say second and a little over 10.
Yep, 2-11, 1:55 left to go in the half.
Landers still not calling any timeouts, trying to get one last score here, but they're not in a hurry. They're running the ball. Now they're going to throw. Hollingshead throws, got a man. It's 22. And he's driven down almost immediately by Liam Logan. I wish I knew who that kid. Darian Herford,
one of those.
Darian Herford, got it. Okay, he's listed on my roster, but out of order. They list him before number 12. Okay, Darian Herford. Sorry, Darian. He's having a good game.
Yep.
So that's a 3rd and short here for Lander Valley. They give Cody West. Again, right side. Puts the head down. Bangs his way to the 30. Is it enough? Yes. First down. Just
1:11.
1:11 to go in the half. Landers on the move. They have all 3 timeouts. Ball at the Jackson 30 on the far hash. Now a timeout by Lander Valley as they want to discuss things here and see if they can punch it in one more time. Lander thinking, hey, we can finish this one before the half is over. Jackson thinking if we can hold them here, you never know. With a passing attack like theirs, 28-7 isn't that scary a deficit if you're the Bronx. Both teams huddling up on their respective sidelines. Live from Lander, first round of the playoffs. The 2-seeded team out of the 3A East That's your Lander Valley Tigers playing host to the 3 seed out of the West, the Jackson Bronx, on a beautiful Halloween night. It's Lander 28, Jackson 7. Down to about 70 ticks in this one. 71 seconds. Hollingshead. He wants to throw. Rolls to his right. Throws on the run. Caught. Out of bounds. McGowan made sure that was out of bounds.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. All right.
I thought it was not there, but.
Second down and 10 from the 30. Is it second and
2 and 10. I'm 30.
Second and 10. How much time?
107. Took off 6 seconds there.
Pax Hollingshead has one receiver split wide right, kind of a bunch package to the left. West in the backfield with him. Shotgun snap. Paxson wants to throw. Has time. Now he's rushed by Connor Scott. Gets away.
Get that boy.
He's going to go right side. Finally tracked down, but not before he squirts out of the pocket. Picks up some big yardage. Inside the 25, about the 24-yard line. And that is just short of a first down. It'll be third and short, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Ball on that far hash. And under a minute to go now. Lander does call that second timeout. We'll take it with him. So with time running out here in the first half, Lander driving in the red zone. They already lead 28-7.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you, in 2 locations and on the road, with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning, with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Yeah, getting back to it. Lander Valley in Jackson territory in the red zone. Jackson Bronx have to keep Lander out of the end zone here. Paxson going to throw right side. Pass caught down to the Jackson 25. That'll be a first down, Tigers. They have one timeout remaining. The receiver, I can't see,
Cody
but
West.
did not get outside. Yeah, that's West. Did not get out of bounds to stop the clock. It'll stop momentarily for the first down. 54 seconds and a half. Ball at the Jackson 15.
He's not, they're
And
not
first
starting
down.
the clock again. He must have got out of bounds.
I didn't think he did.
Well, they're not starting the clock, so he's got 54 on.
Lander Valley in the shotgun again. Paxton Hollingshead. Cody West to his left. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Now West goes in motion to the right side. Hollingshead wants to throw. Fires near side. Caught, dropped. He wanted Finn McFadden. Finn was looking to run before he secured the ball. Covered there by McGowan along with Tyson Kendall. And Finn just had dreams of celebrating the touchdown before he secured the football. He was working on his spike in the end zone, and he forgot to catch it.
Is that what he was doing?
2nd and 10 from the 15. One timeout remaining for Lander. Clock stops on the incompletion
50.
with 50 seconds to go. Lander leads 28-7. They want to tack on one more here and head to the locker room. Pax Hollingshead. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. This is as spread as the Tigers run it. And a play action pass over the middle. Caught, touchdown, Lander Valley. On the play action pass, it's Parker Burton, the senior, with a touchdown catch from Paxton Hollingshead. And man, Lander is pouring it on now in the first half. 34-7 pending the Andrews point after. They're ready. The snap there, hold down. Andrews bangs it through. And we have a 35-7 Lander lead with
44 left in the half.
44 seconds to go in the half. We'll be right back with a kickoff to Jackson.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. silverlight-fiber.com.
Here's your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Well, this one started promisingly, but the Lander offense has been clicking. They have not punted. They have not turned it over. They've scored a touchdown on every possession, plus an interception return for a touchdown. So Lander finding every which way to score right now. And Jackson just trying to survive this first half as Andrews bangs another kick out of the end zone. Jackson will start from their own 20 with just 2 timeouts remaining and very little time to work with.
44 seconds.
Boy, at this point, you just got to be careful not to do anything wrong. I mean, Lander is feeling it. And you got to think, I don't know if they'll bring pressure. The Tigers look like they're going to be way back as they play in the old Tampa 2 safeties deep, 25 yards off the ball. They want to just be careful here. It's Kinsler, the handoff, right side. Cooper Kinsler gets around the edge and picks up about 14 yards out to the 35-yard line.
That'll be good for a Jackson first down.
All right, let's go.
First down run for Kinsler. Jackson got away with a block in the back. I think it was Liam Logan who pushed a Tiger in the back, but that works. First and 10 from the 36. Jackson to throw. Grant Johnson has time. Steps up, throws, caught, no, dropped.
Oh, I felt like his arms were around him before that ball even got there.
That was bang bang. Liam Logan over the middle would have been good for maybe 5. There wasn't a big gainer and real tight coverage by Lander. Lander's bringing just the 3 down linemen. Occasionally they'll send an extra linebacker, but they are really playing a little bit of prevent here. They do rush pressure here now. They rush 5. Pass is caught. Logan out of bounds. Jackson 42, short of a first. And right now the clock is the problem, is Jackson moving it in small increments, but they need big increments. Ball at the
20
41.
seconds left to go.
20 seconds to go. Johnson, 3 receivers left. Cooper Kinsler joins them over there in motion. Johnson is looking that way, throws, got a man. It's Tyson Kendall. Kendall shakes off one tackler. Tyson Kendall dragged down, horse collar tackle at the 45. No flags.
I don't know. We got to go quick. We have 8 seconds.
And timeout, Jackson. That's their last.
8 seconds to go.
Enough time here. Maybe that hook and ladder play we saw earlier. Anytime you can get the ball to Tyson Kendall, he's got a shot at taking it all the way. Cooper Kinsler certainly has game-breaking speed.
Yeah.
The problem is Lander knows it, and they're going to be playing real deep. You watch the safeties for the Tigers on this play, and I would imagine they'll be standing back at their own 25. Ball is at the Lander Valley 46. That's how far Jackson has to go in 8 seconds with no timeouts. Jackson trail 35-7. Yeah, it's going to have to be a trick play here, and you're going to have to do something to the sidelines. Lander's going to cover the sidelines. They're not
they
playing.
put 2 seconds back on the
Tigers are not playing as deep as I thought they were going to. Back to throw is Johnson. He's pressured, throws, and that's incomplete. Looking for Kendall. He was well covered. Andrews was there, so were a bunch of other Lander Valley Tigers. Pass goes incomplete. And it's second down now, and this will probably be the final play of the half. Here's where you need that Hail Mary or a trick play.
7 seconds to go. Last play of the half.
Johnson has the arm to heave one here, but I like getting the ball into Kendall's hands and seeing what he can do. Johnson is going to throw one deep. He wants Tyson Kendall, and it's incomplete. Kendall had a little bit of room, More than I would have given him this late in the half, but the pass just thrown out of bounds over his outstretched arms. There is now a tick on the clock, so they will have one more shot at it.
Yeah, 2 seconds. So guess one more.
2 seconds remaining. Final play of the half here. Johnson with Kinsler in the backfield with him. 2 receivers left. One of them, Jake Simmons. The other, Tyson Kendall. Liam Logan here to the near side, right side. They're going to hand off Cooper Kinsler. He's to the 40, 35, and he's knocked down there just inside the 35. That'll do it. So the Jackson Bronx, after a close start, all of a sudden are getting sandbagged here. It's Lander 35, Jackson 7 at the half. We'll be back with a halftime show on the home of the Bronx, Jackson Hole Radio.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pye Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pye Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pye Barker Fire and Safety.
Hey moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
At the half here at Lander, Wyoming, it's the Tigers 35, the Bronx 7. Lander really, they've impressed me. We kind of, these teams in the East, we don't get a good idea of how good they are. They rack up a record on other teams from the East. In years past, when the East feasts on the East, you wonder how good are they really?
Right, yeah, right.
But this year, Riverton is legit. And I think after the first 24 minutes of this one, we can say Lander's legit. Man.
Yeah, you're right. We're usually a little better over here in the West.
Yeah, and we still have Star Valley Cody 1 and 2 seeds in the 3A West, but I'm wondering how they stack up against the 1 and 2 seeds out of the East, Riverton and Lander. Holy cow, they're playing football here in the East like never before in the 3A.
Woohoo!
A lot more parity. I think I expected the Jackson Bronx to be more on a par with Lander. I thought this one would be closer. Now, we're not done yet. 35-7, but Lander gave Cody a little bit of trouble and Star Valley a little bit of trouble for about a half. So that was saying something. I thought, if the Jackson Bronx could just believe, they might.
I know, I have to say, though,
be in there.
Yeah, when I first moved to Wyoming, though, my first year, Buffalo went to state when I lived over in Buffalo. The year I moved to Powell went to state for football. But the last few years, it's been just a Star Valley Cody thing.
Yeah, it really has.
It really, really has, with not many other teams.
Jackson Bronx went to two straight title games against Cody in Laramie, lost them both. That was the last best team Jackson had. This team, I thought, certainly a 3 seed, a solid 3 seed in the West. Yeah. And I would think on par with a 2 seed out of the East, but we're finding now tonight they're just not hanging with Lander. Not yet. Boy, Tigers As we said, Lander's not a team that's going to give you anything. If you're going to beat them, you're going to have to beat them. You're going to have to go get it. They don't throw the ball to you. They don't drop the ball to you. They don't turn it over. 8 total turnovers on the season. 5 lost fumbles and just 3 interceptions from Paxton Hollingshead. He takes care of the football better than any quarterback in the 3A. He's just very careful with his throws, and he's done the same thing tonight. He's been right on the money with his passing. So much so, I wonder why Lander doesn't throw more. I mean, he's looked really good. And especially early when Cody West was finding not a lot of running room.
Yeah, we were stopping him really good there.
Jackson was stopping the run early. West not able quite to get on track, and that put the ball in Pax Hollingshead's hand, and did he respond. He's looked very good. But the Jackson secondary's had a way of making opposing quarterbacks look good this year. I mean, some guys coming in that we didn't think they threw like 8-10 passes a game, and suddenly they're Tom Brady. Like, where did this guy come from? Yeah, the Jackson secondary has been their Achilles heel. They've really stopped the run this year, but, man, that secondary has let guys slip away at times. Coach Johnson said it was a case of just not figuring out how to play zone. He thought he would man up a little more as the season progressed and ask his athletes to be athletes. And the coverage has been better. But the quarterbacks that we've been facing have just been so darn accurate. We'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard here, see if we can pick up any other scores for you. All kinds of playoff action underway across the state, of course. In the 3A, Star Valley Buffalo. That's a 3 o'clock start, so we should have a score on that, but I don't see one. Odd. I don't have anything out of that game. This one, Lander 35, Jackson 7. Cody is hosting Douglas. That's a rematch. Those two teams have seen each other earlier this year. 6 o'clock kick there. And Riverton, top seed out of the East, hosting Green River. 6 o'clock kick on that one. Have no scores on any of these games. In the 4A, Sheridan home against Kelly Walsh. That's the top seed against Kelly Walsh. Bottom seed 8. Natrona County welcomes in Cheyenne Central. Thunder Basin visiting Cheyenne East. And Laramie on the road against Campbell County in the 4A. 2A, Mountain View home. That's the top seed out of the West as they host Glen Rock. That's a 1 o'clock start today. Should have a final on that, but we don't.
Did you refresh your page?
I'm refreshing.
Right.
Lovell visits Newcastle. Burns is playing Thermopolis, the 2 seed in the West, Thermop, and the Burns Bronx, the Bobcats and the Bronx.
Oh, I got some.
Oh, good. Let me know what you got.
All right, so final score for 3A, Star Valley 54, Buffalo 7.
Ooh, okay.
Halftime, Cody 14, Douglas 7.
Oh, that's pretty close. Okay.
Halftime, Riverton 14, Green River 0.
All right.
We know the Lander Jackson score.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, so those are what I have.
Okay. Well, that's closer than I would have thought in Cody, 14-7. But Cody, I don't know. They haven't. Well, they have demolished a few teams. Not like a Star Valley, but yeah, that one a little. Douglas giving Cody all they want. 14-7 at the half. Star Valley all over Buffalo, 54-7. That's 31 in a row for the Braves, by the way.
Yes.
And Riverton 2 scores over Green River, 14-0. Green River's hard to figure out. Every once in a while, they can pull off a game where you're like, who are those Wolves? But Riverton handling them. And, yeah, and then this one. So, also in the 4A, Sheridan 13-0 in the second over Kelly Walsh. At the half, Campbell County leads Laramie 10-6. Cheyenne East 10-7 over Thunder Basin. That one also at the half. And Trona County 7-0 over Cheyenne Central. That's in the 4A. And I want to see how my friends in Thermopolis are doing. Yeah, they're handling Burns pretty easily. Thermopolis 23-0 over Burns. Lovell leads Newcastle 21-14 in a good game. Oh, that's a final. 21-14 Lovell wins. Bighorn over Cokeville 31-0. That's a final. And a final score, Mountain View 79, Glenrock 20. Sawyer had 3 TDs for Mountain View. And the Buffaloes also 2 interceptions returned for touchdowns in that one. Mountain View crushing Glenrock.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. That's the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll come back and let you know what we've seen this first half and what we're going to have to do to turn things around right after this. The halftime show, the Bronx halftime show, right here on KZ95, the Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. silverlight-fiber.com.
Halftime here, Jackson versus Lander Valley, and Lander leads it 35-7. Give me that first half. Both teams on their first possessions able to get touchdowns. Lander started with a kickoff, started a drive from their own 20 and just went all the way down the field, stuck it in the end zone. Jackson answered to make it 7-7. Then Lander Valley on their next possession all the way down the field for a touchdown to make it 14-7. Jackson was on the way to answering, and then the deadly pick six, second week in a row that play just seemed to take all the air out of this team.
It did right after that pick. They started to go down. Defense looked tired, and they were playing so well up to that point.
Yeah. All of a sudden, everything unravels in a play like that. And it's a, that's a 14-point swing when you think about it. It certainly wasn't Cody. When the ball's intercepted in the end zone, 2 yards deep in the end zone, Cash McFadden with a 102-yard pick six. That's a 14-point swing. Instead of getting 7, you give up 7, and that's a tough play to recover from. Unless you're a team that has a ton of self-confidence, you got a strong mental, emotional character. But I think Jackson does. Jackson has some things they do well. They're super talented. They got skill at skill positions. But I think this season what they haven't had is the resilience to be able to recover from a crucial error. And we saw it last week, and we saw it this week. That pick six Jackson was a different team after it.
Yep, I do have to say,
on both sides of the ball.
Last week we came out at halftime, and though we got down and by 20, we came back and we stayed in it. What happened last week with Cody's, we never got rid of that 20-point deficit, because at the end of the game, we are still down by those 20 points that we had at halftime. But they came back and they fought hard in the second half, and so I'm expecting to see that same thing out of them.
Yeah,
right now is to come back
Jackson,
and go,
you're
man,
right.
we got in our heads. We allowed this to slip by us, but we're not out of this yet. We can still come back in. It's not impossible to come back and score 4 touchdowns in a row.
Yeah. You're right. Last week, Jackson was shaken by that play and put themselves in a 20-point hole, but they never went away in that second half. It was just too big of a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can hope for the same because this is the last football game these Jackson Broncs are going to play if they don't win. So if you're a senior, if you're wanting to make a statement here, you better make it. You got 2 quarters to do it, and you're down 35-7. Not impossible. We've seen big leads this big erased.
Five touchdowns puts us ahead.
I mean, any other team, especially teams with running games, you would say, well, that's it, 35-7. But this is the number 1 passing attack in the 3A. That's what they do. Grant Johnson loves to throw it. They're going to have to throw it. He's going to have to make 50 pass attempts by the time this one's done if they want to get back in it. And he cannot afford to throw it to anybody wearing green. That's for sure.
Well, he's going to come back. I mean, we have the ball, right, coming out of the second half here.
Yeah, Jackson will receive the kick after deferring the coin toss. So Jackson will get the ball down 35-7 with a top passing attack. As we said, Lander defensively pretty good. It's the number 2 defense overall. Lander gives up 10.5 points a game, only 253 yards on average per game. And they do it even-keeled. They're good against the run. 136 yards they surrender against the run. That's 3rd best in the conference. And they allow just 117 yards passing. Now they'll be lucky to do that tonight against Johnson, but that's the 3rd best passing defense. So just even, like we said, the Lander Valley just does everything very good. Nothing great, nothing fantastic, but just everything very good. And they make you beat them. And they almost beat Riverton. Their only loss of the year to top-ranked in the East, Riverton Wolverines, and they nearly won that game. That was a 1-score loss for Jackson, or for Lander Valley. Just about ready to kick this one off from the second half. We'll be right back when we tee it up. 30 seconds away to start the second half. The score after 2 quarters of play, Lander Valley 35, Jackson 7. Back in 30.
Hey Bronx fans, want the best security for your home or business? Well, call the local experts today at Pye Barker Fire and Safety, formerly known as Mountain Alarm. Pye Barker provides world-class fire, security, life safety, and surveillance, teamed with unmatched customer service and the highest-rated 24/7 monitoring. With their state-of-the-art systems, you can get text or email alerts in the event of an alarm or view live and recorded video on any device. You can also remotely control your thermostat, lights, locks, garage doors, and so much more. Call 307-733-5844 today to get a free assessment and no obligation quote on a new or upgraded system for your home or business, courtesy of Pye Barker Fire and Safety.
Now, back to the game. Bronx football on Jackson Hole Radio.
Well, things not going Jackson's way in the first half. Maybe the second half will get a turning of the tide. Jackson will receive. Marco Rosales back on the far side hash at about his own 4-yard line. Cooper Kinsler standing near side left hash, also at his 4, awaiting the kick from Andrews, who has knocked all his kickoffs through the end zone. All but one, actually.
Oh, yeah, because we had a good return.
Yeah, Marco grabbed one right at the goal line. Kinsler is going to field this 1 yard deep in the end zone. That will come out automatic touchback. So Jackson will start 1st and 10 from their own 20 and down big. Just can't afford to have an empty possession right now. Every time Jackson touches the ball, they have got to end the drive with a touchdown.
Absolutely.
Then we'll see. If you do that in the 3rd quarter, then we'll see what happens in the 4th. But right now, you got to be perfect offensively. Johnson brings the troops up. He's in the shotgun with Cooper Kinsler in the backfield with him. The give is to Kinsler, looking right side now, bounces it up and picks up 2. 2nd and 8 coming from Jackson's own 22-yard line. So Jackson tries a little conservative. Still time to run the ball, especially when you got a game breaker like Kinsler. He can turn a 2-yard run into a 20-yard run into a touchdown real quick.
He breaks through.
Johnson to throw. He's got Kinsler out of the backfield, who is drilled by Andrews. Kinsler pops right up, looks okay. And they want flags here on the Jackson side of things.
I don't like that hit.
It was a high hit. Andrews is a big guy. Kinsler is not. Andrews he must be 6'3".
Whoa.
And when he hit Cooper, and that, by the way, I guess Kinsler did not hang on to that. That's an incomplete pass. They'll bring up 3rd and 9. Kinsler in motion to the right side. Johnson wants to throw. He wants Tyson Kendall overthrown. And Kendall pulled up on that. Johnson wanted him to go.
Yep.
But I understand Kendall, who pulled up on that route because he had Andrews over the top, and I don't think Kendall was going to get behind Andrews at all. So Tyson was saying, I'm going to pull up, look for a back shoulder throw or something, and Grant just didn't read it that way. Grant sailed it. Incomplete. So Jackson a 3 and out, what they could ill afford to do, and it's going to be Balo on the punt. Back to receive, the dangerous Finn McFadden standing at his own 34. Good boot here. And Finn McFadden's going to let it bounce. Now fields it on the hop. Rosales misses the tackle, but Oakes makes a nice ankle tackle at the 41.
Right.
Winston Oakes with a big stop as McFadden was looking to get around the corner. That'll bring up 1st down for Lander Valley. Right now, Lander, you're going to see a whole lot of that rushing attack. With this big lead, all they want to do is feed West, and to the degree that Cody West can keep running the ball, they're going to keep giving him the ball. He's had every carry tonight for Lander. The Tigers bring it up. 1st down from their own 41-yard line. In the shotgun is Pax Hollingshead. Gives to West. Left side. West across the 50. 45. Breaks the tackle all the way down to the Jackson 35-yard line. And now Cody West starting to get on track. Jackson had him bottled up in the first quarter. Signs of life for West in the second quarter. And there's his first run in the third. And boy, he just busted that. He's not a game-breaking speed kind of guy. He's more of a power back. But when he gets running, when he gets ahead of steam, you're not going to bring him down very easily. 1st and 10 from the Jackson 35. Shotgun and to pass. Hollingshead, and that ball is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Almost picked off. And getting a hand on it for the Jackson Bronx. Number 61, Esteban Martinez Hernandez swatted that ball out of the air. Paxton Hollingshead had a man open, but good job by Hernandez to knock that ball out of the air. 2nd and 10 now for Lander Valley. I think they're coming right back to West here. Jackson, they go right back. Cody West, he's trying to get the left side edge. Flags fly, and I believe Marco Rosales was held as he gets up gingerly. West doesn't get much there. I think it's coming back anyway.
Yeah, they pointed that way, so it's definitely.
Yeah, I think Rosales got dragged down.
There you go.
Holding on Lander. Just underway here in the second half. Jackson received the kick, 3 and out, as they tried a running play and then 2 incomplete passes. And then they had to punt. Lander's got the ball now, and Lander has not punted all night. They've scored touchdowns on every possession. They have the ball at the Jackson 46, 2nd and long now.
Woo, yeah. 2nd and really long.
Paxton Hollingshead in the shotgun. Looks near side towards the coach. Tries to get a play here. Sends a man in motion. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Now another man in motion. And Hollingshead back to throw. Wants to go here near side, right side. Got a man caught. That's Finn McFadden. Breaks the tackle and gets out to about the 40. McFadden is slippery, and he got away from one of the surest tacklers on the Bronx. Team captain Owen McGowan had him right at the line of scrimmage and just couldn't hang on.
Number 34 is limping out there.
Yeah, it's Selesnik. He's had
Okay.
He plays hard. I mean, I'm sure he's played half this season hurt. All those guys on defense.
I mean, he's like shaking his foot out, but all right.
Ball
like
at the
stretching.
Jackson 40, 3rd and long.
10-10 to go in the third.
10-10 in the third. Hollingshead has 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap, he wants to throw. Pressure coming.
Get him,
Lots of pressure. Hollingshead goes down.
Woo.
And a big sack for the Jackson Bronx.
52.
Good job by the Bronx. It's Connor Scott who came around that right edge, beat the left tackle cleanly. I mean, just ran right by him. It's going to be a motion before the snap on Lander, but I'm sure that'll be declined by Jackson as Lander faces a 4th and forever, and they will punt.
First time they're punting, yeah.
Yeah, their first punt of the night. And back to receive 2 receivers, Rosales on the right hash, Kinsler here on the near side, or that's Kendall rather. Tyson Kendall thought about fair catching it. Now he's going to let it roll into the end zone wisely,
right.
And it will.
Very smart.
And Jackson will get the ball touchback out to the 20. So the Bronx, after a 3 and out, I mean, they just got to turn possessions into 7s. And they got to do it now. 1st and 10 for their 20. For the Jackson Bronx, they send out the same unit with Jake Simmons, Liam Logan, far to the right side, Kinsler in the backfield, and Grant Johnson in the shotgun. He's got Kinsler just off to his left side. Johnson pointing at something. I think he's missing a player. Oh, no, he's got Kendall over here on the left side. Yeah, he is missing a player. Johnson said, I got no right tackle.
Love that you knew it. Like, hey, someone's not here.
Yeah, Grant knew it. He said, can somebody bring me a right tackle? I might get on. Down goes Johnson. And that was the right tackle that Johnson goes for a big sack. So I don't know who blundered that, but there was no right tackle out there. Finally, 78, who is not on our roster, came running out. And I don't think he was mentally prepared to be there because it was his man that beat him and slung Johnson to the ground. Huge loss on the sack, 2nd and about 20.
Yeah, 2 and 20.
Johnson to throw, fires, got a man wide open over the middle, caught. That's Thomas King, I believe, all the way out to the 30-yard line. Big play and another nice catch by King. He caught Jackson's only touchdown pass. King was wide open over the middle, and I like that. If you can get more of those, as 2nd and manageable now for the Bronx. Johnson looks things over. 3 receivers to the left, 1 on the right side. Kinsler in the backfield. Johnson claps with a snap, gives it to Cooper Kinsler. Kinsler trying to get the left side. Pulled up. Now he's going to try to get the edge and cannot find a whole lot over there.
4.
He's short of the first, I think.
No, he's that was a first down a minute ago. No, it's 2nd.
2nd down, 10. They're saying 2nd and 4. Scoreboard operator is very slow.
7:50 to go. There's another give to Kinsler left side. Again, he's not a lot there.
Looks like he gained 2 more.
That's Kendall, rather. Tyson Kendall. 3rd and 3. Ball at the Jackson 38-yard line as they go quickly here. Kinsler in motion. Johnson wants to throw. Pressure, gets rid of it. Pass is caught. 1st down and not a lot more. Good catch by Thomas King.
Nice. Good reach at the end there, too.
Yeah, he reached out, got the ball to the 45. That's a 1st down. Good quick tackle there by Lander. And that is Parker Burton, who's had a pretty good game on the coverage for the Tigers. 1st and 10 Jackson, though. They're moving here. Grant Johnson wants to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, shakes off a tackler, rolling to his right, throws, caught. Tyson Kendall with a big catch. All the way down to the Tiger 35-yard line, Kendall. And that was all Grant Johnson extending that play. as he was heavily pressured. Johnson shaking his right hand throwing hand. I wonder if he hit that on a helmet. I think he did. I think he looks okay. They're going to call a time for him, I think.
Yeah, we also have a Lander player down in the backfield back here.
Okay, so that is not a timeout. That's an injury timeout, and it's good news for Grant because I think he hit a helmet with his throwing hand on the follow-through. That was all Grant Johnson as he was pressured out of the pocket, rolled to his right, escaped one rusher.
I thought he was going to be taken
Somehow,
down.
Yeah, and he kept his cool, and he kept his eyes downfield. He found a man, and a big play for the Bronx. Down to the Lander Valley 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Jackson. When we come back, we'll try to see who that is down for Lander if we can. But with the timeout, we'll take it as well. It's Bronx on the move, trailing 35-7 here in the third.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
You're enjoying Bronx High School sports on Jackson Hole Radio.
Jackson Bronx, a little bit of a drive going here. They've got to score often and quickly if they want to get back in this. The Lander Valley player who is receiving assistance off the field is that monster man who I really like on defense, Gavin Romer, the big number 66, the senior. He's walking better and better as he makes his way to the sidelines. But he would be missed should Lander move on in the playoffs. He is a big dude.
Maybe he's got to rest the rest of the night.
I like that. Go sit down, Gavin. Take a break.
Good, take a break.
Grant Johnson brings up the troops. Ball in Lander territory. Kinsler in motion. Empty backfield for Johnson. He wants to throw. Now he's going to run himself. Nothing there. Lander came with sort of a delayed blitz up the middle. It was the exact defensive call you want on that play. I don't know if Johnson knew it, saw it pre-snap, but that's not when you want to. That was a design quarterback keeper up the middle, but Lander was rushing up the middle, and they just met Johnson right there at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Johnson to throw, has time, now pressured, going to fire, far side, got a man, pass is caught, end zone, Liam Logan, touchdown, Jackson! Oh my!
Yes!
How many times, Kimmy, have we seen Liam Logan go up and get a ball?
Yeah, that was so close.
I mean, the coverage was very good. But Grant Johnson says, hey, man, I got no time to be safe. I'm just going to go for it. And he is still shaking his throwing hand.
Yeah, he is.
But what a pass to Logan, right on the money. Liam, we've seen him do it all year, just win the 50-50 ball battle. And the extra point is good. And Jackson has done what they needed to do. They've got a touchdown and trying to get back in this. 35-14 on the quick strike. Now the defense going to be asked to get a takeaway here. Let's see if any of the momentum carries over to the Jackson defense. And I think that's what you got to do. I mean, you can be a little bit safe here, but time is running out. Every once in a while, if you have single coverage on Kendall or Logan, you just got to take that shot. And Liam has proved that he's going to go get that ball for you.
Like I said, no risk, no gain.
Touchdown pass for the Bronx has got them, for the moment, kind of sort of back in it. They're still down 3 scores. But suddenly, signs of life as Balo tees the ball up at the 40. And back to receive Finn McFadden. He's the guy you just do not want the ball in McFadden's hands. And if Alexi can, he should just boot this through the uprights. Go for the field goal, Alexi. You don't want McFadden touching. He's going to line drive kick this. That's going to be off a Lander player and down at the 26-yard line. Boy, that was fortunate. Alexi Balo just hit a line drive, and it nailed Cole Espinosa.
When he hit it and went up, because he touched it,
that's a live ball.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
we
yeah.
could have. All right, that's what I thought.
And that's by design. I don't know if Espinosa was even looking. Even if he was looking, it wasn't time to react. I mean, Balo hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball right at Espinosa. It nailed him in the shoulder, went straight up in the air, and Lander knew they had to cover that ball, and they did. 1st and 10. They're going to go in that bunch package, double tight end, full house backfield, and they're going to run out of it. It's Cody West, left side, student body left. West's got a first down and more as he's knocked out of bounds just short of the 40. And there was a lot of blockers out front, and the big man is back on the field, by the way, if you were wondering.
That's good.
Lander's Gavin Romer back out there for Lander. Yeah, that's good news. He's big. He's the biggest guy in the field by far. He's the right tackle on offense.
I got to say a little bit,
And again, Lander going under center, full house backfield. Looking to throw is Paxton Hollingshead. Got a wide open man. Caught
wide
and
open.
a lot of room to run. As Lander's all the way down to the Jackson 30-yard line, and an easy catch and catch to Cole Espinosa. We just talked about him. Cole was mad after he got hit with the kick from Balo, and he said, I'm going to show you. Espinosa with the catch, and he was just, Kimmy, I don't know how guys get so lost in this Bronx second. There wasn't anybody within 10 yards of Espinosa.
No, they were far. I don't. Like someone that you didn't expect to get the ball. It looked like they were man-to-man down here.
You just don't think Lander's going to throw it at this point, but they did. They do, and that was wide open. Here's a running play right side. That looks like Burton.
Big flag out there.
And he's near a first down, but as Kimmy noted, we got flags down.
That flag went across the field.
Parker Burton on the carry, and that's the first time anybody's carried the ball outside of Cody West, I think.
That's against Lander.
All right, that's going to be on the Tigers. That'll march him back, and erase a 9-yard run from Burton.
Back out to the 40-yard line.
They'll put the ball at the Jackson 40. 1st and what?
20.
All right, how much time to go in the third?
5:41 left in the third.
Jackson trails 35-14, 5:41 to go in the third. Lander ball in Jackson territory, but facing a 1st and long. Paxton Hollingshead to throw. Throws left side, pass caught. Liam Logan right there on the tackle quickly. It's a completion of about 7, but Lander needs 20. It'll bring up 2nd and 13, I would think.
Is Liam Logan 2 or 5?
2. 5 is Jake Simmons.
Okay, I can't tell the difference between 2 and 5 when I see the numbers out there.
Paxton Hollingshead is limping just a little bit, the Lander quarterback. I guess at this time of year, everybody's a little dinged up.
Well, and I got to say, we're in here in the heat, and my feet are freezing.
Cody West going to run left side. He spins away from one tackler, picks up about 3, but it's going to leave Lander well short of a first down here on a 3rd down.
So I'm just saying, those boys got to be a little cold out there. As the sun's gone down, it's a little cold.
4:30 and counting. It's 3rd and 7 for the Tigers with the ball at the Jackson 32-yard line. The ball at the Jackson 27-yard line. We don't have a high vantage point here. It's hard to see. In the shotgun, Pax Hollingshead. We'll see what Paxton wants to do. Fake handoff to West. No, he's going to give to West. Cody has stacked up.
Yeah, he's stuck.
Zalesnik is there. Connor Scott is there, and West gains nothing. This will leave a 4th down. Do you kick a field goal here, or do you go? What do you do? You're up big.
You're up big. 4
if you're
and 6.
Lander. Oh, they're going to march off a penalty here, so hang on. It's not going to be 4th and 3. It's going to be 4th and longer.
No, they're going for the field goal.
They are going for a field goal. The referee was signaling illegal motion, but they're not marking it off. So here comes a field goal try. It'll be a 44-yarder up, and boy, plenty on it, but it's wide right.
All right. Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
All right. Nice job, D.
44-yard attempt and plenty of leg, but just wide.
Oh, wait. And because they didn't make it. We get the ball back right there. 3:28 to go in the third.
And we've lost connection with the home crowd. We'll try to get that KZ95 connection back for you. Meanwhile, Jackson takes over 1st and 10. Running play right side, and that's not going to be good for much, if anything. 2nd and long coming up.
Draw back to the 17-yard line. That'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 coming up for the Bronx.
What's happening, Kimmy? You got to tell me something.
You said we lost connection. We are still on.
We're on YouTube.
No, you're on radio, too.
That's impossible. But okay.
You're talking about getting the connection back, but you're on.
What happened?
You're still on.
No, what happened on the field?
Oh.
What is going on?
Timeout.
Who?
I don't know.
Okay. Timeout. We don't know.
In volleyball action today, Lander dropped a 3-0 set to Mountain View. They will now take on the Warland Lady Warriors at 10:45.
Jackson with 2:34 to go in the third. Jackson faced with a 3rd and 7 from their own 23-yard line.
Ball in that far hash. Lander wants to get a big stop here. Lander needs a big first down. You would think it's 4-down territory every time. Johnson rolling to his left.
Oh, no.
He's pressured and he escapes the pressure.
Go.
Johnson throws downfield, and that's going to be pass interference.
Yes.
Pass interference. Johnson was looking for, I believe, Liam Logan or perhaps Thomas King. And the ball was underthrown, and the Lander coverage they weren't looking back. The DB, I didn't see who that was on. Obvious pass interference, so there's nothing that defender could do. He had his back to the ball. Grant Johnson kept that play alive. Now they're bringing it all the way back.
Because they got to count it off because it was they counted off from where we were at.
So it'll give Jackson a first down on the pass interference. Johnson kept that play alive somehow. He was caught in the backfield. Looked like he was going to be sacked. He escaped it and then launched one downfield that was well short, but a good thing it was because that got the pass interference.
Yeah.
First down, Jackson at their own 38-yard line.
2:24 to go in the third.
Tyson Kendall not even joining the huddle. He knows the play. Throw me the ball deep. Throw me it in the end zone. Johnson's going to send a man in motion. That's Jake Simmons. Snap. Johnson throws. Coming to Tyson Kendall. Kendall bobbled it momentarily. Now brings it out to the 45.
There's also a flag out on the field.
Flag down. Pickup of 8, but we'll see what the laundry is about. And it's going to be on Jackson. Holding Bronx. Lander's starting to bring a little bit of pressure now. They're not sitting back, that's for sure. They want to get after Johnson, try to force a mistake out of him. That pass, another one in the flat that the Jackson Bronx love to throw, trying to get Kendall the ball in space and use his speed. But, boy, it's been a dangerous play. later in the season. As teams have studied film, they're starting to jump that route, and that's dangerous. Johnson hands off. Cooper Kinsler looking right side. Kinsler got a little bit of room, dances across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. He'll gets some of the penalty yardage back, but he'll still bring up 2nd and long here for the Bronx. Ball on the far hash. 2nd and 16. Jackson from their own 31-yard line, trailing 35-14. Clock ticking here as time runs down to the 3rd. Johnson throws far side, pass caught, swirled out of bounds at the 35. They're going to say keep the clock rolling. It's Liam Logan on that far side with another good catch. Coverage was right there, but Logan picks up a little.
Picked up 5.
And 3rd and 11 from the Jackson 36-yard line. And Lander smells the stop here. Let's see if the Tigers can get it. Jackson doesn't have to get it all. You would think that they're going to go 4 downs on every possession now. Johnson throwing long right side. It's not there. Liam Logan well covered. The pass was overthrown, and that's going to bring up 4th down now for the Bronx. Not the time there, I don't think, to take a shot. I think you got to try to find something that gets at least half the yardage. That's not where you want to take your shot, because now you're faced with a 4th and long.
Yeah, you're going to have to kick.
You have to punt.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, I just don't like the play call there.
A little more than a minute to go.
I mean, if you see it, that's one thing, but I didn't see it. Johnson just took a shot, but that's not where you want to take your shots, not with a 3rd and long. Now the punt, it's high and short
looks
from
like it's
Balo.
gonna be,
Takes a Jackson bounce all the way down to the Lander 20, and inside the 20 to the Lander 18-yard line. 1st and goal, the Tigers will take over. Good punt from Balo. But saying good punt is like a sister kisser at this point. I mean, we need touchdowns, not punts.
A sister kiss? What's that?
Well, that's what they used to call a tie in hockey.
Oh.
It's kind of like, you get a kiss, but it's your sister. It's just, good punt, but we're not needing punts right now. We're needing scores. How much time to go in the quarter?
52 seconds.
All right, Lander brings it up, and again, a steady dose of Cody West, you would think, is coming the Jackson Bronx way. West is in the backfield to the right of Paxton Hollingshead. Snap, and no, Hollingshead wants to throw. Pressured. Fires. He's got Andrews incomplete. A flag flies, and I have no idea what that was. That was a clean play. Andrews almost had it.
I think it's on
But he bobbled it and lost it. The coverage was Oaks right with Andrews every step of the way, and I don't know how Andrews didn't pull that in.
It was number 1. If there was a foul on number 1, the penalty.
Kendall was covering another receiver, the slot receiver. They may have got into contact with each other.
Yeah, that's what I think it was.
If that's the case, that shouldn't be pass interference. It should be just an illegal hit down. It should be a 5-yard penalty. If that's
it was.
The case. Okay. Yeah, that was
but
Tyson Kendall got tangled up with a guy he was covering. I did notice a little bit of that. That's not pass interference if the pass doesn't go to your guy, but it is a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and 5 for the Tigers.
Because you're right. The rest of it was very clean. So 47 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Hollingshead puts a man in motion. Now pitches out to West, right side. Cody slips one tackle, another. Now he's dumped with a 1st down run, though. All the way out to the Lander 38-yard line. West just running harder and harder as the game goes on. He's just one of those running backs. We've seen a ton of them over the years, mostly in Afton. Star Valley has those backs that even if they don't have a good first quarter or a great first half, eventually they are going to get their yards, and Cody West is going to get his 100 one way or another. Lander has just kept feeding them the ball.
Okay, what are we having a meeting here at midfield?
That's the end of the quarter. After 3, the score, Lander 35, Jackson 14. We'll be back with the final quarter of this one, maybe, unless we have some bonus time. You're enjoying Bronx football on KC95, the Jackson Hole Radio Sports.
The fastest internet in Jackson is coming your way. For a limited time, Silverlight Fiber Network is constructing fiber internet to homes in Jackson for free. Pick between 4 internet providers and swap at any time. See if you're in Silverlight's current area and check out which neighborhood is next at silverlight-fiber.com. Silverlight-fiber.com.
This is KZ95 with live coverage of the Jackson Bronx.
Lander football, and they're driving here, trying to just eat clock and maybe add one more tally to this. Lander leads at 35-14. Jackson showing signs of life. Touchdown pass to Liam Logan here in the second half is added to a TD pass to King in the first half. And Jackson has 2 scores, but they need more. And they need the football to do it. As Pax Hollingshead lines his team up on a second down here. Hollingshead give to West, right side. Cody West, nobody touched him. And he is off to the races. Cody West down the right side. Touchdown, Lander Tigers. Nobody laid a hand on him. The blocking out front was exceptional, and it was the big man, Gavin, who led the way there. Gavin Romer, that right tackle. And penalty, Lander. Okay.
All right, we'll take that. That means no score.
I don't even see a flag on the field anywhere.
They picked it up already. I don't know.
Mysterious flag is going to erase the Cody West touchdown run. So the hometown fans happy for just a moment. And Jackson breathes a sigh of relief here on the other side of the stadium. And I'm going to imagine a holding call is going to put the ball now on the Lander 30.
On the 30-yard line.
Yep. On the 30-yard line.
2nd and 9. It's no way it can be 2nd and 9, can it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what we were at before it, so if you...
Well, Jackson dodged a bullet there. Cody West with a 65-yard touchdown run gets erased on the penalty.
Well, yeah, because usually if you're holding someone, it's probably why he got so far.
Pax Hollingshead going to shovel one forward and picking up just a few, gain of maybe 4, not much. A little sneaky play there on the shuttle pass, the shuttle underhand pass to Cole Espinosa. And he's out across the 35 to the 36. Gain of maybe 5, but Lander needs more. 3rd down and 3rd and 2 with 10:50 to go in regulation. Lander, ball right between the hashes. Jackson stacking the box with everybody. Jackson Hope is thinking run here. And they give straight ahead to West, and he is going to get there. And that's not West, sorry.
No, that's not West.
But it is a 1st down run, and the first carry for Gus Childers, the senior, listed as a offensive lineman. He was in the backfield. He's the 3rd guy when they run that full house. Obviously in there to play the fullback blocking back. By that time, they gave him the ball. And old big Gus Childers twisted and dragged his way across the 40 to the 42. 1st down, Lander. 43-yard line. Lander Valley now with a fresh set of downs on the move. In motion is Burton. The snap and the give to Cody West. He bobbled him momentarily, and now he changes course, tries the right side. Not much there. Picked up a couple.
West on the carry, no gain.
Why is that light on?
Because, like, if you move back there, it's motion. Is that hurting you?
Yeah, I can't see.
2nd down and 11.
Second down for Lander Valley. 2nd and 11, 9:12 to go in regulation. And the Tigers just trying to eat clock now and keep the ball moving. In the shotgun packs Hollinghead. The snap, he wants to throw here. Fires, got a man. It's Finn McFadden, caught, and he's gone. Touchdown, Lander. McFadden got behind Tyson Kendall, and it's been a common theme for the Jackson Bronx all year in that secondary. Well, Jackson had to gamble. They got to come up and try to stop the run. That left Kendall one-on-one against one of the most dangerous receivers in the game, Finn McFadden, and Tyson just could not, even with Kendall's speed, couldn't keep up with McFadden, and that ball was right on the money from Hollingshead, who has been very accurate tonight. Wow. I mean, McFadden had about a step or two on Kendall, which is not easy. We know how fast Tyson Kendall is. And McFadden just kind of ran by him. And credit Paxton Hollingshead, credit Lander for calling a pass play. Up 35-14, just trying to run clock. And Cody West has been running well, and yet they gamble. They said, you know what, if we're going to play in Laramie, if we're going to play for a state title, we're going to have to throw the ball. And boy, they called a big play, and they got it. 42-14 now, Lander, and boy, that should all but do it here. Still plenty of time for Jackson to put something together, but man, Lander Valley has been that impressive. You think anybody looking at the scoreboard from out of town would be a little surprised at this? I would be if I wasn't a Jackson guy. If I was saying, wow, Lander is beating Jackson 42-14. That would be a surprise for me. I would have thought this game much closer, as Andrews has kicked off how many times now? A lot.
Yeah.
As he bangs one line drive, and that's going to be Rosales, who catches the ball at his own 2. Marco's going to take it out. He's across the 30 to the 32. Rosales, I'll tell you, man, he is fast, and he doesn't.
Yeah, when he goes,
he does not put on a lot of moves, right? Like he doesn't go boop, boop. He just goes straight ahead. And he's very fast.
He is fast. We don't talk about him much, but he's out there.
I love him returning kicks because that's what he does. He finds a seam and he hits it so hard.
I mean, he almost got right through that middle right there. We could have got a few more yards out of him.
Jackson at their own 34, 1st and 10. Handoff to Kinsler coming near side, and he's stacked up. Unless that's Rosales, it very well could be. They might have left him.
Nope.
It is Kinsler, and he picks up about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
2nd and 5. 8:30 left to go.
All right, ball at the Jackson 38-yard line. Timeout here, and I think the Bronx. No, we got a player down. I think that's Andrews, the kicker, and the guy he's pretty good on defense as well. Big guy. He's the guy who put the smack on Kinsler to cause that incomplete pass. Big guy. I think it's Andrews. We'll keep an eye on who that might be for Lander. So with the player injury, we'll take the time out here. It's the Lander Valley 42, Jackson 14. We'll be back right after these.
Cashmere, silk, down, or denim, Blue Spruce Cleaners is where you take them. We have a friendly, knowledgeable staff, eager and happy to serve you in 2 locations and on the road with daily pickup and delivery service and expert tailoring on site. We offer the best in green, effective, and gentle cleaning with Green Earth Cleaning and professional laundry for your sweaters, gowns, comforters, and linens. Blue Spruce Cleaners is a recognized reduce, reuse, recycle business leader, providing green, affordable, and friendly service to our community for over 20 years. Whatever the season, whatever the reason, Blue Spruce Cleaners.
Live, play-by-play, your voice of the Jackson Bronx, Jake Nichols on KZ95.
Back to the action. Did you see who that was, Kim? Was it 84?
I did not see.
I don't see him out there now, so I think it was Andrews, and we hope he's going to be okay. Lander has hopes of playing next week, so they'll want to get through this one healthy as Johnson looks to throw. Got a man. Jake Simmons with the catch over the middle. He avoided the tackle and picks up another 10 yards after the catch all the way down to the Tiger 35-yard line. First down, Jackson. Good catch by Simmons, who hauled it in and then got away from the tackle of Garrett Romer, who just kind of whiffed on him. And we get another timeout. This time it is the Jackson Bronx calling it. Ball that far hash. 1st and 10, Jackson on the move here, trying to put another score in. At this point, it's just all about seniors getting one last taste of football here at the high school level. I can't imagine Jackson can get back in this one. 42-14, the Tigers just blowing up on the Bronx here. This time out brought to you by Jackson Hole Ford. And a good reminder from our friends at Jackson Hole Ford that, where are my notes? I know they have over 40-plus lenders, which means you're always getting the best, always making the lowest rates, best terms, no payments for 90 days, as Cooper Kinsler gets a carry here left side, breaks one tackle, and now he's swarmed under at the 31-yard line. Pickup of a couple. Second down coming up for the Bronx. Second and 6 for Jackson. They go again, no huddle, as they still going quickly here all season. Johnson to throw. He wanted Kinsler out of the backfield, and now he's swarmed down, sacked, flags flying. I think somebody got Johnson's face mask on the tackle. Grant comes up a little gingerly, and it will be the face mask. I think inadvertent. This should be the 5-yard variety, I would think. That looked like just a hand that sort of didn't mean to do it face mask. We'll see how many they march off. No, they're going for the full 15. Yeah, they're going for all of it.
All right, let's go. Let's go again.
Down just inside the Lander Valley 30. Call it the 29-yard line.
They got 32 up there, but they might have not changed it. 2nd and 4th.
2nd and 4.
7:52 to go.
And in motion is Kinsler. Grant Johnson wants to throw. He's got time. Fires over left side. Looking for Kendall.
Flag.
Incomplete.
Yeah, there's that flag. I was like, there better be a flag on that one.
You do see a flag?
Yeah, it came from the back.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a flag. I'm like, that was...
Pass intended for Tyson Kendall. He went up to get it, and Kimmy says he was interfered with. I call it, 6 or 7.
6 or 7?
I call it a 6-7. I don't know. It was like here or there. It could go either way.
Wait.
Pass interference on the Tigers. I think they're bringing it back to march it. This is
okay.
This is
I'm
what,
like, wait a minute. They're going the wrong direction.
I know.
Okay, well, I know what they're doing. Okay.
15-yard pass interference. 15 from the line of scrimmage in high school. So that'll give Jackson the first down. Deep in Lander territory now. Jackson on the move.
Down to the 15-yard line.
As the Bronx in the red zone looking to try to punch one in here. Kinsler in the backfield with Johnson. Got Kendall to the left. 3 receivers to the right. They give us to Cooper Kinsler. Looking left side. And he's finally swarmed at the 14-yard line.
I think whoever's running the clock went to sleep.
Is that right?
Yeah, because it said 2 and 4 there. And, okay, now it says 2nd and 10. They never changed it to 1st and 10.
Johnson brings him up again quickly. No huddle. Jackson going fast. 2 receivers to the right. Now Kendall joins him. Every receiver on the right side. Johnson gets the snap. Wants to throw. Looking near side. Right side pass is caught. Touchdown, Jackson.
Yes.
It's Jake Simmons with a touchdown catch. He caught it right in front of Darian Herford, and Simmons is just too big to cover. Herford is, probably 5'9", and Simmons is a big guy. He just went up and got it. He had good body position on Herford and took it away. Touchdown pass from Johnson. That's his third of the night. Flanagan puts it up and through. And Jackson cuts the lead in half now. Lander 42, Jackson 21, but time dwindling away here in the fourth. Jackson down 3 scores.
A D pick 6 on D right now.
Yeah, except Lander just doesn't do that.
But they could.
I think Lander's done throwing the ball. I don't know if Pax will even come out anymore for quarterback. I mean, this one all but in the books. Let's see if we get an onside kick or something exciting here. Lander's huddled up on their side looking for either that pooch, maybe that little short kick, or maybe a line drop. Last time Balo bounced it right off of one of the Lander players. That was Cole Espinosa. Don't think Espinosa is going out there saying, I'm going to keep an eye on this guy.
I mean, it was like a line drive.
It was. It had flames coming out of the back of it. As Alexi Balo tees it up at the 40. Lander is looking for something short. They got a lot of guys up there, but they do have 2 deep, not real deep, both standing outside their 20. So they're expecting something short, pooch or a onside. Balo, and they are going to pooch it, just sort of chip shot in there, and it's fielded and taken out of bounds by Andrews. Good to see him back on the field. And Lander Valley will start from their own 30. First and 10 for the Tigers. They lead this 42-21 here in the fourth quarter with 7:07 to play in regulation. Ball on the near hash, and we'll see Lander still has starters out. At this point, the Tigers just don't want injury. You want to make sure you get to next week with a healthy squad. You don't want to do anything weird here. So I think if West is still in there, I think we're going to see Cody West. And I think that's him.
I can't help you.
The snap and the give is to West, and he's got a couple, but that's all. But he's 2nd and 8. Good job of the Jackson Bronx to stop Cody West. Just a minimal gain. Yeah, Cody West, big guy. This is the first time I looked at him in the field glasses, and he fills up the binoculars. There's a whole lot of number 30.
But don't the binoculars make you look a little bigger?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they make Cody look bigger than he is. I wouldn't want to tackle him. I'll say that.
I wouldn't want to tackle any of those guys out there.
Yeah. Paxton Hollingshead again in the shotgun. He's got Cody West to his left. Looks over the defense, taking his time now. Loves to see this clock tick away. Now he gets the snap, and he gives to Cody West, right side. West got blockers out front, bangs into a few guys. Now Jackson gets there, but not before West gets it all the way out to the 40 and a first down run. And West starting to feel it. He's starting to have his way. That offensive line is starting to push the Bronx around a little bit. And with the clock running here, yeah, I think Lander's more than content to have West put a period on this one. First and 10 from their own 40. Lander Valley trying to run the clock out with this possession. Again, West in the backfield. 2 receivers split out to the left. Paxton Hollingshead in the shotgun.
I'm sorry.
Hollingshead calls for the snap. Give to West straight up the middle. Bounces off one tackler and picks up a couple. 2nd and 8. Jackson doing a good job in on the stop, and that's the first I've seen of number 33 who made the tackle. It's Colomini on the tackle. 2nd and 8. And Lander discussing Halloween plans tonight in the huddle, talking about next. They're just eating every second they can. They finally break the huddle.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go.
Pax Hollingshead brings his troops up, puts a man in motion. That's Burton as snap of the pitch to West. West coming here near side, left side. He's driven out of bounds nicely after a pickup of a couple. And that's Jake Simmons on the tackle. Got help there from Connor Scott. They drove West out of bounds at the 46, where it'll bring up 3rd and 4.
4:30 to go.
4:30.
They're taking at least a minute on every snap right now. They're definitely running up the clock.
Yeah, they just want to eat this clock and make this the final drive of the game. Up 42-21. And this is a case where the Broncs just know what's going to happen. Every Bronc defender is within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They all got their eyes on number 30. Ooh. There's number 30. West running right side across midfield down to the 47. Down. And he's got another first down. And even when you know it's coming, Lander just has such big blockers out there, led with that right tackle, number 67. They just got big bodies out front. And West doesn't even encounter a hand on him for 5 yards. And when he's got that kind of momentum, he's tough to bring down. First down run in Jackson territory now at the 47. And a first down for Lander, and another fresh set of downs. More seconds tick off the clock. West to the left of Paxton Hollingshead, who is getting in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Pax calls for the snap to give to West straight ahead. Cody West, he's got 4, squirts across the Jackson 45. It's Connor Scott on the tackle to the 44.
Timeout on the field.
Second down and 6, timeout, and that is probably Jackson.
I'm going to say, yeah, I'm guessing, I'm not sure. 3:11 to go. Saving a little time.
Yeah, I don't think there's dreams of a comeback. That could be Coach Johnson wanting to give his defense a rest. They've been on the field a lot tonight. And Lander's putting this big drive and those runs. I mean, can you imagine how punishing that is on a defense? You've got, you know, you don't have a win to play for anymore. And you are, at this point, tired of trying to tackle Cody West. And I think Coach Johnson might have just given his defense a little bit of a blow here and some encouragement. They need to stop. They would love to get the ball back and trim this lead a little, but 42-21 with Lander on the move.
But if we could stop Lander, get the ball back, and score one more time, it looks better.
Well, Green has been mean tonight. These Tigers look pretty good. I'll be interested to see what they can do for the rest of the postseason. Pax Hollingshead gets the snap and a fake to Cody West. Hollingshead going to call his own number, and he is off to the end zone.
Gone.
Touchdown, Pax Hollingshead, and boy, what a play call. That fooled the Broncs. Every the 10 of Jackson's 11 guys went to Cody West. The only one who had his eyes on Pax Hollingshead was Tyson Kendall, but he could not catch him. And the fake handoff to West, Pax calls his own number and just runs, gallops into the end zone easily here. 48-21 with the extra coming, and Andrews has been perfect all night. Getting ready to bang the extra point through. Wow. Lander. And again, out-of-town scoreboard watching. I think other teams are going to be wild with this. Bad snap. And that's going to throw the play off, and they'll whistle it dead. So the first time Lander's unable to convert the point after. That was a high snap. Andrews hesitated to kick, and then the holder just was thinking about run. But that play blew up. 48-21 then. That's where we're at. 3:08 to go in regulation. Jackson will receive the kick here from Andrews. I did not see the over coming here. If you had the over, that's 69 total points, Kimmy.
That is 69 total points.
I didn't think we'd see a big offense. Usually in the
you
playoffs.
Said you thought we might have a shootout.
Well, I said that after the game already started. But prior
Before
to the game.
Okay.
Usually playoffs, teams are a little more guarded, a little more defensive. Boy, these teams came out and they just got after it, man. And it was touchdowns or nothing.
Well, let's hope for one more.
Golly. Andrews tees it up at the 40, and he'll kick it off for about the 23rd time tonight in that neighborhood. I mean, every time I look up, Andrews is kicking off. And back to receive the speedy Marco Rosales. And that one is going to go to Rosales on the second hop. He'll pick it up at his own 5. Here he comes, straight up the middle, out to the 30, 35, 36-yard line.
Nice
Rosales.
return.
That was a patented Marco Rosales return.
3 minutes and 1 second to go.
All right, 3:01 to go in regulation. Jackson will start this drive from their own 37-yard line after the good return from Rosales. 32 on the return. And looking to see some new numbers out there for Land. A bunch of new numbers as they bring in some of the second unit on defense. Jackson will go out with their starters, although Rosales now in at running back. Johnson's still going at quarterback. He's got a couple of new targets out there, including wide receiver William Dreyer in the game. And back to throw. Johnson's got Jake Simmons incomplete. Simmons had a step on both defenders. He was double covered, but Jake had outrun the coverage. And had Johnson been accurate there, that would have been a home run ball. But he just overthrew Simmons incomplete. 2nd and 10, Jackson from their own 37-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming from his right side. Throws. Got Liam Logan. Caught. Yes. Liam Logan is in. Touchdown, Jackson. Liam Logan on the home run ball.
Go.
And they're going to throw flags on Logan for spinning the football. I'm surprised at that. Liam, he spun it in the end zone. You know how receivers do after they get up? They just spin it on the ground.
How's that over?
That's over.
I mean, like he didn't.
Celebrating.
I thought he didn't spin himself or do a jump. So what's a ball?
I'm kind of surprised at that. But the ref looked right at him. Logan spun it in the end zone. Yeah, boy, that's a little ticky-tack, but okay.
That's a little again, if he would have done a flip, we've seen that before, something like that. I get it, but spinning the football.
Yeah, he did the spin. That flies in the NFL, not in high school. So that's going to make the extra point a little longer for Flanagan. He's kicking it. They'll place it at the 25, so it's a 35-yard extra point. Snap is high but down. Flanagan kicks it up.
And it is good. Oh, no good. Darn it. Looks good from up here.
Just did miss it.
No.
And that's because he had to kick it from farther. Now, wait a minute. That was they ran into the holder, who is Ace Emery. And I wonder if they flagged this. Ace Emery got buried.
There's a flag in the field.
Yeah, his teammates were picking him up. They're like, Ace, you okay under there? And he's okay, but the flag down, that could be running into the holder.
Hey.
And I think it is. So it's gonna mean another try at the PAT.
Okay, so now we're gonna make it
back to where it probably should have been, back a little closer, and Flanagan will get another go at it. So that's good.
I'm seeing a little deja vu right now. Wasn't our score last week 48-28?
Oh yeah, this would be the exact same final. Oh my goodness.
Whew.
Emery will hold for Flanagan, who looks to kick this one through a little bit closer now. This one will be from 30 yards out. Flanagan, the left footer, puts toe to it, and that's up and good. And a little bit of extra stuff in the end zone there.
Oh,
More
there goes
flags fly.
Oh, whoa, man.
Yeah, a couple of players got tied up. That's Liam Logan again, who's probably not feeling too good after getting whistled for the ball spin. And he's probably a little upset. He got tangled with a Lander player, and the flags went flying.
Now they're going to have a discussion.
Yeah, we got a 48-28 game. How much time?
2:49.
2:49 to suffer through here. 20-point ball game. You're right. Same score as last week when Jackson took to the road and lost in Park County up there against the Cody Bronx.
They were down by 5 touchdowns for a while.
Getting closer, but
all right. Well, let's find out what it is.
Yeah, I mean it's probably unsportsmanlike on both teams. I would imagine both of them sort of did something, but not really. Yeah, PAT good.
Netball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bronx.
Yeah, it's going to be Logan again, and I imagine Liam may not see the field again at this point. Yeah, the ball spin, and he didn't care for that call. Then he got tangled up with a Bronc or with a Tiger.
I feel like that should have been on both, though, there at the end. But
yeah,
well.
You just got to sit Logan and have him cool his heels. It's it's not the way you want to end this season for Liam. He's been what we want to remember from Logan is some of these touchdown catches he's had this year have been fantastic. And he is getting a bit of a talking to from some of the assistant coaches. And yeah, I think it's just cool them off a little bit. Jackson will kick off from their own 25 after the unsportsmanlike. They'll mark off 15, so Lander will get the ball in good field position. Their kick returners are standing at their own 35-yard line, so no matter what, this should be a good return. Let's see if Balo can boot one over their head. I think they're up awful close.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they think Balo's going to pooch it, I think.
Yeah, but he
and
might.
Maybe he is. I think he's going to bang one. Kicks a normal kick to the near side, caught and run out of bounds at the 38. And right now, Lander's not even interested in contact. That's Andrews, who just ran it right out.
Yep.
And the Tigers, they just want to get out of here healthy is all.
2:45.
Yeah. We'll see if Lander brings in any of the second unit on offense. Defensively, they brought in a lot of the bench players, and that's how Logan was able to get by everybody for the touchdown strike from Johnson. Meanwhile, Jackson sends out almost a wholesale new unit. Some of the starters out there, I still see Connor Scott and others, but a lot of new faces. And looks like Logan is back out there on defense. As the Tigers will start this drive from their own 39, and it'll be close to kneel down. This just running up the middle here with West, I would think. It's going to be Cody West straight up the middle. Cody West is gone. Nobody touched him. Cody West is going to go all the way for a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. And nobody touched him. Cody Bronx, or the Jackson Bronx, rather, are pointing at something. I think they wanted a call. I'm not sure what it was about, but holy cow. That was Cody West. That's as fast as I've seen that guy. And nobody touched him. It was just straight up the middle, gone. And I don't think it was a matter of Lander trying to run it on anybody, like run up the score. It's just nobody touched it. It was just Cody West straight up the middle. So with the extra point good, it's Lander 55, Jackson 28. The big old scoreboard is lit up. My goodness, that's the most points scored in a 3A game, I would think, all year. I want to venture that. I can't remember a game in the 3A conference this season that had this many total points.
You'll have to go do a little research and find out.
Total points in this one.
Oh, good job with your math.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm impressed.
Trust Big O with all your vehicle service needs, alignment, suspension repair, shocks, struts. Yeah, they do that. Complete brake service and oil changes. Big O Tires, there to serve you in the Target Plaza. Big O scoreboard looking, well, not good if you're a Jackson Bronc, but Lander likes it. 55-28 Tigers lead the Broncs. Andrews will kick off for now the 54th time tonight on the Zone 40. Andrews got to be getting tired.
I know, because I'm cold and I'm inside a heated building.
Let's keep an eye on Marco Rosales. He's been a bright spot in the return game. Boy,
Let's have him return it for a touchdown right now.
Okay, I could do that. Andrews bangs this one into the end. No, Rosales is going to field it, and it's good. Here he comes. As he reached up to catch
he got
that.
Through.
Rosales
Nice
out to
job.
the 20s. It's just fun to watch him. I would love if they just play the final 2 minutes with nothing but kicks to Marco and just see what he could do, man.
2:28 to go. Like I said, too, he just so close. That Lander Tiger was down, so I thought he might have got through right there. That would have been so great.
He just so much wants to return it that's like the third or fourth time this season where you've seen him reach up and like take a ball out of the air that would have gone in the like it almost was in the end zone. And Rosales like jumped up to catch it and he said, "No, I'm returning this.
I'm getting it.
I'm getting my money's worth." Good return from Marco again. Sets Jackson up at their own 27-yard line. Johnson to throw. Has plenty of time. Lost the football. Now he picks it back up. Rolls to the right and then just throws it away. He was already out of bounds, though, I think.
No, I think he got it off before he went out of bounds.
Not sure.
There is a flag down again, though.
Johnson lost control of the football. It was almost as if he lost the feeling in his hand. Remember, he hit his hand on a helmet earlier.
And it's, like I said, my feeling, it's cold and I'm in a heated room.
It's not
so
that cold.
It is cold. So they got to be cold out there.
Yeah. It's intentional ground. There was no receiver. I thought Johnson was out of bounds, but intentional ground. That's a loss of down, second down. And they will march this off. So second and long for the Broncs. As Johnson, he was just throwing it away to nobody, and that was obvious. He was lucky to escape with his life there because he lost the handle on that ball. He lost the feel for it. He picked it back up. And by then, the Lander rush was there. And Lander's not bringing a whole lot of pressure here. They're sitting back. Johnson going to throw. Liam Logan with a catch. And he's knocked out of bounds. Well, he's going to fight for some extra yardage. He wanted probably to get out of bounds to stop the clock. But I think Liam right now wants to just take one all the way if he can. Clock continues to roll here as Logan did not get out of bounds. It'll bring up third and long for the Broncs.
Out to the 20.
Clock at 2:06 in regulation.
And 14.
Third and 14 for Jackson. Ball at their own 21-yard line. Brad Johnson in the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Cooper Kinsler in the backfield. Johnson takes a peek at the scoreboard.
2:06 to go.
They're all looking at the scoreboard now. What are they?
2:11. Wait, they added time on there. Maybe that's what they're waiting for. All right.
Johnson's still shaking that right hand. He definitely hurt that. Johnson to throw, fires over the middle, got a man caught. It's Tyson Kendall all the way out to the 45, 50. Tyson Kendall breaks a couple of tackles, and he's into Lander territory inside the 30 to the 27. Oh, my. Tyson Kendall showing some of the flash we've seen all year from the speedy wide receiver. Holy cow. Now, remember, Lander's got that whole second unit secondary in there.
It doesn't matter. Hey.
But Tyson was galloping, wasn't they? Going to mark it at the 30. Not a favorable spot. Tyson might have been out of bounds before he thought he was. First and 10. Broncs trying to push one in here. And
2 minutes
they're
to go.
going to stack 4 receivers to the right side. Meanwhile, they're going to throw left for Kendall, incomplete, off his hands.
So close.
Jackson trying to show Lander something different. They had 4 receivers stacked right side, yet Johnson went left side where the only guy there was Kendall. It didn't fool Lander, and the pass was a little off the mark. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Twins on either side. Cooper Kinsler now in motion to the left. Empty backfield. Johnson to throw, looking left. Now he wants to go right. Fires, got a man. End zone. Touchdown, Liam Logan. He did it again. Liam, and he does not spin the ball this time. He hands it to the ref. Liam says, here, you want this? I'm not going to spin it.
That's a 1:52 to go. We have not taken much time off this clock. Wow.
55-34. Now this has got to officially be the highest scoring game of the 3A this season. 89 points. This will make 90 total points if Flanagan hits this. The kick is up and good. And we got a 90-point football game.
Oh, my
Lander
gosh.
55, Jackson 35.
So each of them scores another touchdown.
Oh, don't even say it.
We are over 100 points. Let's go, boys.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean this
it's
is
152 left.
Not
the way
a-
they've been
not a
playing
night-
this last few minutes.
it's not a night for the defenses. If you're the defensive coordinator now, you're already on your LinkedIn account looking for another job.
I know.
You got to think, man, my time here is running short. Yeah, the DCs tonight, I don't know. It's been an offensive show. Lander 55, Jackson 35. And we'll see what Baylor wants to do with the kick. He's pooched the last couple. Lander expects the same, as their upmen are at the 20, in between the 25 and 30. So they for sure figure if Baylor wants to kick it over our head, he can go ahead. Line drive kick, fielded and run right out of bounds by Lander. That's Andrews again, scoops it up and wants nothing to do with any kind of contact now. Smart move. Don't want to get hurt. Lander's got to play again next week. And it looks like the Lander Valley Tigers will be traveling to Afton to take on the Star Valley Braves. That should be a fun one after what Lander's done tonight.
I might have to watch. 125 left to go.
125.
I'm going to kneel down.
Yeah, I would think at this point you kneel 3 times. If Jackson does not call their timeouts, yes, that would end it. Anything but a handoff to West, because even that, when you you just hand the ball off to Cody, figuring he'll get a couple up the middle. And that last one, he just ripped it for a touchdown. Jackson's still looking back at the scoreboard. I think the Bronx want to do the math and say, if they do kneel, will that do it? And I think they're all coming to the realization that yes.
Oh, they added more time again, and now it's back up to 146.
Oh, well, you'll have to run plays here then. 146?
1 minute and 46 seconds.
I think you'll have to get it.
It's not what it was last time I looked, but that's what it is now again.
I think you'll have to gain a first down. Lander's going to come out in that full house formation. They're stacked, double tight end, 3 running backs behind Paxton Hollingshead, who takes the snap behind center. It's going to be Cody West. He's drilled out of bounds by Connor Scott and Noah Zalesnik, but West does pick up about 7, 8, 2nd and 2. Let's give him 8. Yeah, and first down run here would seal it. Then I think we'll see the victory formation for Lander. They still have West in there. I don't know how many carries Cody has or yards, but, I mean, ballparking it, I think he's closing in on 200 yards for the night and probably 35 carries.
Yeah, I started
or
to keep
more.
stats, but it got out of hand, so I couldn't do it.
Straight ahead, that's a first down run. I believe, that's not West. That's going to be 52 again, that lineman. He pounds his way for a first down to the 45-yard line. The carry by the fullback lineman Gus Childers. And now it should be kneel down time, I would think. What's the clock say?
120 and counting down.
120 and counting. Lander Valley's going to come out in that full house backfield again. And, yeah, they're going to kneel it as Pax Hollingshead waits as long as he can. Snap, and he takes a knee.
Yeah.
And we get one more of those, and that should do it.
Yep.
Wow.
Under a minute.
I got to say, this Lander Valley team has shown me something. I would have said they were maybe one score better than Jackson here at home, and my goodness, the final is going to be Lander Valley 55, Jackson 35. Kimmy, let's pick a valuable player from both sides, starting with the Lander Valley Tigers. Who'd you like on their side of the ball? Your top player?
I mean, I guess you got to go Cody West. Come on.
Cody West. I'm going to go Paxton Hollingshead because the guy, he just did nothing. He was absolutely perfect when he threw it. I don't know that he had 2 incompletions all night. He was like 10 for 12, and I don't know.
If you're going to, then give it to both quarterbacks. There you go. Paxton.
Paxton was fantastic. West was good. And, for the Jackson Bronx, you want to go Grant Johnson?
Yeah.
I'll go Liam Logan. I thought he had one of his better games. But what a game. What a final. A huge, if you bet the over, you're a winner. 55, 35, 90 total points.
Woo.
And the Lander Valley Tigers, as we said, they're going to move on. They'll face the winner of the Star Valley game. Star Valley and who? Who did they beat? They beat Buffalo. Star Valley easily over Buffalo. So Lander's going to travel to Afton and take on top-rated Star Valley Braves. Cody, do we get any finals on the out-of-town scoreboard?
I don't know.
Just to wrap things up, Cody was winning. If Cody took care of business against Douglas, it means they will host who?
From Du Bois.
I'm going to have to look at it. Cody did hold serve 40-13 over Douglas. Riverton beat Green River in a game closer than I thought it would be, 31-13. So Riverton
and Cody.
Riverton will be at home and host Cody. That'll be a real, that's 2 really good games next week. I'll tell you what. I'll be so interested to see what Lander Valley can do against Star Valley.
Guess we'll be watching football next weekend.
They showed me something tonight. Yeah. Watch out, Braves. This green machine is for real. And Riverton and Cody, that's a game I've been waiting for all year. That's going to be a lot of fun. So this one a final. Once again, that'll do it for us here and for the game and for the season, huh?
Yeah, I guess we'll see him at basketball.
We'll see you when basketball comes around. But for Jackson Hole Radio Sports Network, I'm Jake. She's Kimmy, and that'll do it for us this year. Everybody have a great Halloween, great weekend. We'll see you again when the ball flies on the basketball court. Great season for Jackson.